Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to kind of last minute, but nonetheless going to be a really exciting cast here today. Today we've got amateur finals for this is the blue side. Forgot exactly which color, but this will be for the West Coast players mostly. On one side we got Yodi, and on the other side we got quote unquote you paid for this div. And I got my co-caster here today, Mr. RKCBB. Introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. I am RKCBB, aka Rico, aka Officer Reeks.
Yeah,
I have not played this game in years, but I'm here to cast.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. And over here, I'm Jonathan Ray, aka Giblert, aka W Bacon, aka a couple other names. So yeah, I mean, what do you think about this matchup, Mr. Officer Reeks?
Dude, I wish I could have great thoughts on this, but unfortunately, to me, I've never seen. I don't know who's an invite, man. I don't know who's much less an amateur. I'm just excited to see some good gameplay because I was told that you were losing to amateur teams in scrims, so
Yeah, exactly. It's a tough era out here right now. So
exactly. So I think it's kind of like, and you know how in the NBA every role player can do what Jordan did back then. Like it's kind of like that.
I don't know. That might be a bit controversial thing to say, but Hey, I thought you were going to say something.
I was gonna disagree, but I was like, nah, it is controversial, and it might be a little bit controversial to say that.
All right. I don't know. I think this is a kind of a very international organization. We're here today with CappingTV. Thank you again for producing this. CappingTV, as well as our producer, Mr. Shigbeard, as well as Mitch for helping schedule this. So really appreciate all your help for getting this going. So while we got some time, we can do a quick rundown on some rosters. So on side of Yodi, we got on Combo Scout, we got Mackie. On Flank Scout, we got Consoiz, I don't know how to say that. Pocket Soldier, we got Cam. Roamer, we got Bugma. On Demolition Man, we got Skirt Scout, that is his name, Skirt Scout. And on Medic, we got Mig, not to be confused with 21 Dis. That outstanding.
Dude, you know what? You asked me if I had any thoughts, but I didn't realize the roamer was named Bugma. I'm all in on this team.
Who do you think is a better player, Bugma or Magma?
Oh, Bugma for sure. I've played with Magma. That guy's ass.
Exactly. Right answer. No further comments. Now, on the other side, the number 4 seed, climbing their way up a little bit. We got quote unquote you paid for this div. That is their team name. On our only restricted player, we have Elric on Combo Scout. Then we got Flank Scout Lynn. On Pocket Soldier, we got Todd Rumor. We got Slater. Demo Man, we got Santa, quote unquote, or parentheses fake. And on Medic, we got Waco. Not to be confused with the place where the one guy had like the cult compound and killed a bunch of people. But yeah, that's you paid for this div. They upset the number 1 seed, by the way, if I remember correctly. Number 1 seed was undefeated coming into playoffs, and nonetheless, you paid for this div, able to upset them and head to finals. What do you think about that?
At first I was like, oh dude, I'm all in on Bugma, but you're telling me they're making a Lin Sanity run? Oh my god,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's quite possible. I mean,
this is Lin Sane, man. Holy.
It really is. I mean, look at both teams actually. Yodi family is only the 3rd seed going into this, and they had a pretty tough matchup against the Shanghai Sharks in the semifinals, and also took out the rising above the molding Mallards. And in the first round, they took down 1 kilogram of spiders. So, some really great team names out here in the RGL Amateur division, and I did confirm this is the blue side division, the West Coast.
Dude,
So just
whoever made the team names for this, like, for this like division, like whoever, all of you, like, you guys need to make it to invite to replace all these dog water team organizations, or we're Froyo Tech, we're like, I don't even know who the fuck still play. Like, a G6 was the best name to happen to invite in like years, dude. Are they even alive?
They're not playing this season. This season invite, we have Witness Gaming Zhao, Froyo Tech, Global Clan, The Tub, and Trap Nest, aka Sega MW.
Okay. I'm a fan of The Tub, but everyone else is like... Wait, was Sega MW like in the name?
No, it was
that, no,
Nest. No, he's not literally.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
we have identified.
Yeah, no. I need these guys to make it big. I'm praying. By the way, as much as do we have Connect?
Messaging the teams again. Messaging both leaders. Open the. Oh, yep, that's good. Yep. Yeah, let's look at vetoes for a little bit while we're waiting on this Connect. Hopefully, be delivered to us shortly. Yep. So on the side of the Yodi family, starting out with Granary Band. Makes a lot of sense. A lot of these, newer players haven't really played Granary, not a popular pug map. Makes a lot of sense to me. Then on the side, you paid for this div, the counter with Goalie Wash Band. Maybe it's not feeling as confident in their projectiles or something. Maybe it's just one of those maps that can be a little volatile and get rolled with last pretty quickly. So maybe just wanted to go for something a little bit, give them a little bit more time to kind of warm up a little bit. So it looks like we're going to be picking Bagel. That'll be Yodi family's pick as their first map. And then on the side, paid for the div countering the process. And then on the other side will be Sunshine. Very scout-centric maps, especially. What do you think about this?
Dude, did this happen live just now? Or were these bands already decided?
These are already decided.
Okay, so they've had some time to prepare for this. Yes, I mean, seems like a bunch of exciting maps, very dynamic, massively dynamic. Bagel, incredible map. Unfortunately, they did have just like Process and Process 2, as is the next 2 maps. So it is what it is.
Is what it is. But I think Bagel's going to be a really good map to get us started here. I
am excited for Bagel.
What's great about Bagel is you can't really have a boring Bagel game because the game kind of just forces things to happen. Just the nature of Koth, as well as Bagel especially, being just very fast paced, quick cap time. I think I'm talking about map design a little bit. I feel like that is a lot of what was missing out of some of the older Koth maps, like Product especially. It's really difficult to kind of edge the cap, really force the other team to fight you. Sometimes, especially when you have the less experienced teams, a lot of times it ends up to one person bleeds and just kind of snowballs and turns into chaos. And then sometimes it just snowballs into one person forward holding forever. And it's just not that fun to watch.
Wait. Who is blue? Who's the blue team?
Blue is the team with Cam, so that'll be, I believe.
I'm all in, dude. Is Pugma the humble garlic?
I'm not quite sure about the aliases here. But I'm just
love this guy. Holy shit!
Because I'm not super familiar with these players. I'm calling them by their in-game names, regardless. If they want to be identified by their RGL aliases, that's up to them. Instead, you'll just be the humble garlic for all I care.
No, dude, I'm so happy, man. I once pug scrimmed against this guy with the nav cord. He fucking rolled us. I'm pretty sure.
Did a boxcar drop more or less than 100 DPM?
Boxcar, I respect Boxcar too much as a person to answer that question.
So less than 100 DPM. Got it. Expected.
No, that I feel like this is entrapment.
All right.
But anyway, the
So,
humble garlic is a kind of he was kind of a beast.
so do you think the humble garlic is going to be a key to this game then?
Yes, and especially on Bagel. Bagel, massively dynamic map. Like, you got soldiers in the skybox. Well, one's in the skybox, the other one's like sitting in house. Sometimes both are sitting in separate, sheds, houses. What I forgot what they'll call it for the left and right house is. Do they have those?
No, it's left house, right house, and then you
All
argue
right.
with your teammates. He's like, "Oh, I was looking the other way. I meant right house when I said left house," and that's that. And that's TF2. That's the game we play. Actually, you don't play it, but you know.
Yeah. I am, dude. I did not expect to see that. I'm sorry. I'm just overwhelmed by the humble garlic. Please
The
tell me
humble,
that's Pugma. If that's Pugma, that this is like everything I wanted ever.
I mean, it quite possibly is. For all we know, that is Pugna, whatever his name is.
Oh my god. Are you aware of? I know at least one person now is what I've realized. But are you familiar with any of these players?
I have seen Elric before. The Elric, he is one of the few players that's restricted. I'm not sure we know. I guess he's restricted off, I think, projectiles. So Scout presumably is least experienced class. I'm not super familiar with his background in depth, but it does seem like since he has been restricted off a couple classes, he does have more experience and will be on a combo scout, I believe. Which will give him a chance to kind of help direct his less experienced teammates a little bit more. So I expect a lot of things from Elric. I expect him to probably be their best player. In the same way, I expect the humble garlic to be dropping some nukes on the side of Yodi.
All right. So what I'm hearing is this is dirty sandbagger versus the humble garlic. The humble garlic. I cannot speak. Standing up to sandbaggers like such as those in the anglerfish organization.
Exactly. I mean, the humble garlic really is the future of TF2, of RGL, the amateur division, the main division, the invite division, the worldwide division. And that's also reminds me as well. Got to give a shout out to these teams are not just playing for glory, as to win the amateur division RGL. The winner of this match will also be invited to the GGL Super Bowl to take on the winner of the East Coast division, which is I forgot their name. Let me check. It's Squish's team though. They won the East Coast amateur division, and now we got the West Coasters trying to get it done. So very exciting stuff. Now, when that match will take place, when the GGL Super Bowl is going to take place, that will be up to these two teams. And if it ends up being canceled because one of these teams baits, then let it be known they are cowards. In the same way that
And that's what I hope. I'm rooting for the humble garlic to win because I know he is not a coward. Not a doubt in my mind. He will be there no matter what.
To put this in perspective, we offered Magma to play in the GGL main Super Bowl, which got canceled because due to lack of participation. And Magma was a coward and a baiter. So
and as I said, Magma, he is a worse player than Pugma. Presumably the humble garlic.
objectively true. No concerns here, no disagreements. Humble garlic, stumble garlic. Anyway, but it does look like we'll get started relatively soon. So who are you watching out for? Actually, I don't even need to ask. It's gonna be the humble garlic, I imagine. Is that right?
I mean, Without a doubt in my mind, yes, I will. I'm going to be on the cam. I imagine he's going to be making some big plays, big moves. Like it's Romer on Bagel. If you're not the guy making stuff happen, and you're the star player, I don't really have a comment, VA, on that. Like it just has to be the case, no?
I mean, it really does. I mean, it makes a lot of sense what you're saying. But if hypothetically you had to watch the other team, if you had to watch Red Side, aka you paid for this div, who would you be watching?
I think you said Elric has a bit more experience. I'm curious to see if he is. At least for the first initial mid, I'm going to be watching to see if he is the type of experienced player that puts his medic on a leash and says, "Follow me." Are we allowed to curse on this? I don't.
You
all
already
right.
have a bunch, but so
that's fine. Well, good. Well, he says, "Follow me, bitch," and then leads his medic across the fucking murder death camps of mid in order to drop 400 DPM, or if he's going to be like, okay, we got to make some prophylactic moves, play high grounds, be like very chill about this. Like once I determine whether or not which side of the coin he is, like I'll know whether or not to watch him, because he might just be like the guy that just sits back on high ground and he'll have amazing stats at the end, but it was like the most boring 30 kills you've ever seen in your life.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're saying, is this guy, is this Golden, aka Justin, or is this Linsanity Alley?
Yeah,
I guess
but don't say that because Lin is on this team. There's a Lin Linsanity on this team. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know who that is because
it's a flank scout on blue side, I believe. Let me double check that.
No, it should be on red.
That is true. It's the flank scout on red. So the scout that's not Elric.
Yeah, but I don't see him. I only see 5 players.
That's a good point. All right, looks like we're getting a quick substitution.
Wait, they're subbing Lin. It's over.
I mean,
well, it's their flank scout, and
yeah, their starter was Lin, I thought. All right, whatever. We'll figure that out later. Anyway, but it looks like they're getting someone else on the server for now. We'll see how this goes shortly. Now, based on your experience playing Bagel, I want to ask, what is the first thing? Because you played Scout as a quite a bit. What are you looking for in Smith? Like, if you're looking through the eyes of Elric, let's say, what are you kind of looking for as your first call? First thing you're looking for when you get to this mid?
Well, I would most likely just start off start off surveying the area, see what's happening, and then depending on whether or not I trust in my soldiers, I either play off my demo's damage or I play off my soldiers' bombs. So if I do trust my soldiers, I call for them to bomb and then I cross. So let's see. What are the names of the Todd and Slater? Are those good soldier names?
I don't think Todd's a good soldier name. I'm not feeling inspired by Todd.
That seems like a demo name, to be honest. No shade, by the way, but
I feel like there could be like a pocket scout. No, I'm getting like pocket scout or like med vibes out of Todd.
That's true. That it could be. Maybe you're right. But Slater seems there's potential there. He also is tagged up as Russia Slater, so I don't know what that means, or like what he meant by that. I know what Russia means.
What does Russia mean?
Russia is a country in Europe and Asia.
Have
That's
you
what
ever
I
been there?
got.
Do you have any background or information about that
I do
country?
have some background there. I can speak Russian.
Do it right now.
There's soup.
Damn,
You
he's
know what
good.
that says?
That means soup in Russian.
Wow, you, you got it,
I got a little
man.
bit of Russian. I think "это soup" means this is soup in Russian. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes, you know, we're really like two Russian natives speaking here. Oh my God, I see
Yeah, sorry.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chat
Just
they're
gotta go
ready to
back to
go.
English. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, we're soon to be live. This is I'm so
So
excited.
what's your final prediction for this series before we get started?
Uh, for this map 4-2. For the series,
I assume you're in favor 4-2 in favor of the humble garlic. I assume.
of course, yes. I think unfortunately, process is a bit unbalanced, in the sense that Elric will be able to do nothing and drop 40. Now, I don't know why I'm accusing him of doing nothing. He hasn't shown one way or the other. But my point is, I think if legends are to be true and Elric will drop 40 while doing nothing, then process will go to the way of paid for this. And then, but I think in Sunshine, you know, the heavens will open up and the divine right of God will come down and say, "Humble garlic, take your place as amateur West Coast Finals champion."
And on to the GGL Super Bowl, of course.
And onto the GGL Super Bowl, yes. So
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a 2-1 for the humble garlic.
I'm gonna go the other way. I think this map could be close. It could go 4-2 to the humble garlic, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be the first two maps are gonna both go towards paid for this div. I say a 4, close to like 4-3 or 4-2 on this map, and then probably like a 4-2 on process or something like that. But anyway, here we go with the first mid here. Actually, as my name tags aren't working, so I have no idea who's who.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I only see the humble garlic, but that's all I need. You know, he's unfortunately playing a little bit, you know, chill. You know, we got the some spam being exchanged right now. Passing big bomb in from Slater immediately dies as blue team starts getting aggressive and starts crossing, forcing red out.
Big bomb from Todd. Maybe underestimated Todd here, but Todd able to get a really big frag. Another single soldier just trying to make something happen. They're actually able to kind of chip away the point here, and Red playing very careful. Back, you're kind of trying to regroup. I've kind of like let a lot of cap time go. So maybe even going to let Blue have the first cap here. So you have time ticking down a little bit on the side of Cam's team, the Yodi family. It looks like we got a push in the left house here from the blue perspective. Taking over that blue house. That blue soldier very careful not to get caught out there, so good move. And as I say that, trade coming out right here. We got lose to Elric, the so-called MVP, out of the Uber here. A couple kills getting back and forth, and this trade's a disaster on the side of you paid for this div. So maybe my prediction was wrong. Oh, bomb coming in right onto the med. Gonna end up with it short. Gets one rocket and good cleanup. So. Oh, and as I say that, we got a med pick somewhere. Who was that?
Cam, I believe that was Cam, and followed up by the humble garlic. Dude, I'm fucking up his name so bad.
Oh, it's the humble garlic.
It's the humble garlic, but
the humble garlic just says "my team" in all caps. So I assume he's saying he's carrying.
He loves them. He loves them so much. That's a message of love as they push out. The red team pushes out through left side here, through the sticks, able to force their way out of the forward hold, and start getting some pressure onto this point.
Yeah, we do have Uber ad, and it actually does come out here on the side of Yodi family. Takes the demo and the scout down really low, but there's no one else on this Uber. They had anybody else on this Uber. So it would have been a huge Uber with probably 3 kills right there. At the same time, we got Cam with the flank, trading 1 for 1, but that's not really what you want when you already have the point. And we got to be really careful on side of the red side, almost at Uber, and we got to push through house here, so the rest of these players might be pinched here and caught. Demo's popped up, cleaned up, 1 scout left. And that's going to be...
Mocha lives. Mocha makes it out. It's full disad.
It's full disad. And this should be a potential forward hold. Only down a scout here. Should be able to still try this forward hold, especially with Uber ad. I think this could be a big swing in favor of eBay for the steal here. Now, it does look like blue side on Yodi family gonna sneak their way out the right side, but they lose 2 on the push out. Really good picks, and the Uber comes in on the top right.
Mocha as well. Oh, Mocha goes down. It's Med goes down there, caught out by the Uber. But it's that resets Ubers. It's fine. It's time is about even on this map in particular. You can just kind of exchange Ubers and just make something happen.
In the grand scheme of things, they were down like 80%. Now they're down like 20%, ending 4-0. So it's the position actually they went up in life. As I say that, got blue side pushing out. Yep. So they should get out here. They're just gonna watch out for this Uber.
Red Med there was almost caught out by a bomb, but makes it out with his life pretty quite healthily as well. Blue team starting to pressure cap a bit. Just tickle a little bit. Just tickle it. Make the red team a bit uneasy.
Tickle.
They're getting tickled.
Right in the middle of their bagel.
Dude, tickled.
I don't really know what that means. But that means that's what they're doing. And Uber's coming out. Gotta be really careful. They managed to get the Uber. Oh, Dimway almost gets caught out of it. Gonna jump out here. Good live. And the humble garlic gets taken down in the middle of it. Piercer taken down as well. It's 1-for-1. It's chaos over here. Over on the red side. People dying everywhere. I have the name tags off. I have no idea who's dying. I have no idea who's alive. But I just know a lot of people are dead. Then one gets popped up in the air. Both these players on the blue side really low. Mike Crater actually managed to get out.
But they make it out, and the Red Med did die there. Every day we eat bologna. Went down there.
Every day we eat bologna versus the humble garlic. Who is your diet? I don't know what that means either. Just roll with it.
Oh no, humble garlic going down. Taken down by Mercer. I don't know if that's Lin aliasing or a different guy, but blue team just getting picked off one by one, unfortunately. But
clutch arrow into the scout. Manages to get the other scout out of here. So that's gonna make it a little bit easier for blue side. Yeah, they do have to make something happen. They do have Uber though. It's gonna make sure someone's got to touch this point after. Gotta make sure to avoid the C9. Do have 2 people on the Uber, which is much better.
Seems to be
they
avoided.
They split up here. And they lose Cam at the same time. Uber coming out, getting traded on the point here. Med goes down, and all blue's gonna wipe here. We got the humble garlic in, and an air shot, and their team loses anyway. But he got a nice shot, so add that one to the frag vid.
Even if blue capped, unfortunately, 1 minute 30 on Bagel, it's a little tough to defend. It's red team would just be able to keep, pushing relentlessly with that, just due to the spawn advantage that comes up. But hopefully, this in this next round we can see something happen.
See something happen, we will, I believe. Yeah, so pretty competitive rounds, back and forth, a lot of chaos fights after the Ubers. On side of the blue side, on side of Yodi family, I really want to see people sync up like where they're going with the Ubers anymore. So it looks like they either just don't have somebody else in the Uber, or they're just going in completely opposite directions. So I definitely want to see a bit more coordination, a bit more pre-planning on that. Because it looks like they had quite a few good opportunities that just weren't able to capitalize. On side of red side, inside of
some aggression on from the red soldiers. Making some space, jumping around, making a lot of space. Do get the cap off, but took a lot of damage. Forced to immediately give it back up. Good kiting from blue. Not letting the red team just take the point for free. It's as I say that, red team re-pushes immediately, takes down Aerie, takes down Jacob, oh no, from the Bible. That guy's in the Bible, right?
Yes, Jacob is in the Bible.
Okay. Humble Garwick, Ubered on, levitated in the air, poor guy. Poor vegetable, even.
Spike under the med, but doesn't die. Then Aerie, able to chip it down, takes down everyday bologna meat. And that's going to be a pretty solid Uber advantage on side. This has been really back and forth. Already 30 seconds ticked off for blue team.
It's got out.
It's got on the med.
It's down. Oh my god, Mocha latte, no. Mocha goes down, and now just as soon as we said that blue team had Uber advantage, now it's red, but once again it's like 10%. Ubers are a crutch for bad players, so honestly I'm a big fan of this. This gameplay going on.
Now it looked like during all that, Cam just kind of pushing the right house by himself, wasn't able to find anything, and being down even just one soldier on this map loses you a lot of control in the houses. So we're gonna kind of just have to wait for him to come back here. Of course, spawns are pretty fast. It's pretty fast to roll out on this map on soldiers, so they do have him here, are able to make the next play, but time is still ticking down in favor of you paid for this div. And gotta watch out for the super ad. They've been building very well, and Cam dying immediately as it gets here. At least does get the trade with Taft, aka Todd. So that's gonna be pretty good for them. But you gotta watch out for the super ad. You got 10% away for every day we eat bologna meat. See if they're able to use it, and you're kind of falling back, baiting them forward a little bit. Another walk forward, maybe trying to catch. See if they decide to do it, and it looks like those things are gonna actually no, they overstart.
Oh wait, no, Mocha's so close. No, Mocha dies. And it's a disaster. That has to be a disaster for both morale and also just the time onto the clock. As I say that, they go back in trying to get just a little bit more. Oh no, he got taunted on.
That's a big morale kill.
That was two morale kills back to back. I said 4-2, but with that morale blow, it might just swing the other way. Oh no, this is a disaster.
These teams have done a pretty good job pushing out of the forward hole so far. Gotta watch for this bomb though. Gets 2 rockets later on the Mocha.
No, Mocha goes down. It's 3 down. Blue team can recap. Get some time on the clock. They'll lose it in probably in about another 20 seconds or so, but our opportunity to maybe set up a forward hold, maybe not a forward hold, but at least get some forward spam off, delay them as much as possible, and see if they can just get a pick. Cam in a hiding spot.
One rocket onto the demo, gets the force on the map. Not bad.
Good force.
And everyone else is going to be able to scatter, and it looks like at least maybe Scout might get caught out here. No, he's going to be fine. And Humble Garlic's in, gets a trade on Elric.
Trade onto the Sandbagger. That's a value trade. This is good. The soldier bombing onto
Slater again with another 2 rocket.
Slater. Russia, JOC Slater. I don't even know what that means. What's
Slater? Another Christian name, by the way. Anyway,
it is.
But we got,
oh my god.
It is. Oh, another bomb. As I say that, onto the scouts, but actually, it's actually nothing. So never mind. But I mean, do have the point for Yodi family here, but
6 seconds only for Red One, so can't afford to give this up, or at least not for too long. Have to be ready to replay the point at all times here on blue team. Trying to get a bit aggressive, trying to play the point.
Oh, but that's the thing. Jacob takes down Nagad with the pipe across. Oh, and bomb comes in at the same time. Red's got to be really careful not to lose his Uber. Keep people alive, and the Uber does come out. Uber's got the double scout. It's just 2 of her. They're able to lawnmower through, chasing down the combo. This should be enough as long as they kill the last soldier.
No, don't bomb 2 scouts. You will be dumped.
Humble Garlic wins those. Not that time, but supposedly sometimes. But it's just a chaos to the end here. As long as Red can hold out a little bit longer, get these last couple kills here. The man trying to stop it.
The trickling.
The shot comes out.
Oh my god, they managed to barely, by the skin of their teeth. Red is opting to make the safe play, regroup. We have 0 seconds left. We already have a ton of cap time. We just wait for all 6. Blue team's not gonna have shit. We're gonna get our Uber in 10 seconds. We push in, double scout, maybe bomb a demo or some shit, and cap while the other scout caps behind us. It's an easy play. It's gonna work. It's never failed. They immediately lose 1.
Well,
they don't even need to do that shit. They just fucking stay on the point. C9, unlucky.
Yeah, I think really just when you see a Yodi family, they actually have a decent chance to come back, I think. As they're pushing in, I think really should just all in there. Try to get the med, try to get as many combat classes as you can. And then from there, if you win that fight, it kind of just becomes a 50-50 after that. As long as you manage to wipe them and nearly wipe them. Nonetheless, it is going to be a commanding 2-0 lead in favor of Pay for this mid. What are you watching out for this mid?
I am watching out for. I realize I haven't watched Elric, so I'm on the Elric cam. I'm gonna see if he's making it happen. He's playing a bit defensive, staying near his med, but still aggressive, but also defensive. Is the best of both worlds if you think of it. Unfortunately, his team is dying in front of him. But it's fine. He's playing the point, making sure to apply some pressure. Fucking dies.
Yeah, Humble Garlic hit like 2 gigantic rockets out of the left house. So we got Ubers coming out. You have a trade coming on. Just looks like it's just gonna be a scout med for both sides, and they're gonna be kind of a nothing burger. Imagine a burger. Now imagine it's a bagel. Now imagine it's nothing. That's what that was.
Little trade action in the left house. Little extra trade action. Blue team bleeding players, bleeding health. Not literally bleeding. No, I didn't see any Boston Basher hits, but in a figure of speech. Red still has player numbers. Blue team regroup now, healing up, able to start getting a little bit aggressive here. Pressure in the right house, ongoing.
Takes out shoulder. Oh, gets the clutch pack there. Not gonna get anything. This is gonna be 5-on-5, so this is in favor of blue side. Do deny the scout there, but he's gonna think spawn time is Slater. So not gonna matter a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. It's gonna be a nice little recap from them and the chance to get on the board here. Just once again even. Probably just gonna be trade. Would like to see blue kind of deny the
red team just getting a lot of cap time. Uber does get forced out by this. Nice reforce onto red, but I think they might be caught here, and they are. They are just completely caught. The god, the demo god, NE. I believe that's Neon. Neon God. Demolishes the blue combo. They were all unfortunately in a choke point against the demo class.
Yeah, that he also goes by Santa, parentheses, fake. I don't know what part is fake, like Santa's fake, he's fake. There's another player named Santa, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but gotta watch out for the soldier here. Todd kind of hiding in this corner here, hopping up down, getting very eager. Make something happen.
He's been favoring this corner. It's not the first time in this match he's been playing there. I feel like if blue team recognizes this, they can start, pre-bombing that.
Oh my god! Pushing the house, the corner works. Sega MW, you got some competition.
MW disciple. Red medic gets forced way back, able to, get some space, but not enough. Not even able to cap, despite forcing the medic all the way out into house.
And a drop from the Pokemon launcher, from the Neon God.
Neon God. It's Aura. And then Cam goes down to Taff, Dog. Dude, we got Taff, Dog, we got Neon God. It's a fucking buffet. Are we sponsored?
Yeah, we are sponsored by the Anglerfish GGL Bowl. So please subscribe for no real benefit. Just do it. Anyway, back to the forward hold. We got pushing in with the super here in the top right. Gets a soldier. Don't get the met though. Mocha able to kind of weasel out here, squeeze back to spawn, and gonna build up and got 70 ad now. So really, we're a little bit preemptive there. Would have liked to see some better spotting. Looks like they kind of just pulled the trigger, got a little bit ahead of themselves. At least they did get a soldier, so they can kind of pull into this fort, kind of soft fort for a little bit. At least make them use out here. And it does look like blue side kind of tentative. We got people pushing from both sides. And follow up from the scout.
Cam and Can, dude. Cam and Can.
Really good catch there. Look, Yodi family getting back on the board here. I mean, still got a lot of time. That soldier coming in.
Mocha! Mocha's alive by the skin of his teeth. Barely holding on as Elric, running out with the winger. Cheater weapon, by the way. Lets you jump.
It does look like, unfortunately, if you are on the side of Yodi family, they did pop the Uber there at the end. It seemed a bit premature, maybe got just a little bit pressured by kind of all the chaos going on, and that is going to be very big because they really needed that Uber to really run down this 2 minutes of the clock they're at a deficit of.
Ubers are even, and unfortunately, I think Red has been better in these, like, like, what is it called? If neither team has Uber, it's a dry fight, right? Oh my god.
Med down. So, okay.
That's what we needed. Cam and Can. That's the name synergy, by the way. Cam and Can working together on the flank, making things happen. Terzer takes down Can. That's one of the 1-2 punch down.
Under the med. And Mocha.
Against the force. It's back to where we started. This is still good. We were here literally 40 seconds ago.
Well, Soldrin, Cam onto the combo in this left side of that's going to be an early death, and that is really tough on Vehicle. It's going to make it so easy to edge the point, and they already have a lot of point time. They could just cap this out from under them and run it down the rest of the clock. Who got the Humble Garlic, trying to make a miracle happen, and just gets cleaned up shit. Not going to be able to.
Humble Garlic down, Airy down. It's just Cam and Jacob. No, they're not making it. They're in spawn. This is a tragedy. This is what happened to Jacob in the Bible.
He became like the father of Israel.
Oh wait, that's
not a
up.
controversial top. Moving on. Who are you watching this mid?
I'm watching Jacob. I gotta see what the father of Israel has to offer.
You know, in the Bible, Jacob, he wrestled with God.
Whoa, I'm gonna take some notes here. I'll see what that brings to
we got the
TF2.
neon god. Wait, we got the neon god as the other demo man. Is this an allegory?
This is actually so biblical.
It's biblical.
Jacob, unfortunately, not taking down the neon god. Neon god making a ton of space for his team, just walking across point, waltzing, laying his sticky balls everywhere, and just forcing a lot of space. But both red scouts go down. Trade with both Boo soldiers, but Boo will take that any day of the week. Elric down, Lin Sanity, or Terzer, I don't know if that's Lin Sanity, is down.
We got a very close round here. It's Red Sable Edge. Oh, that's a big pick by Elric, though. Synchronized bomb and Todd. That one kill is really enough. All we really need on Bagel to really make a point. And the rest kills. It's a nuke. And Mocha goes down, drops the Uber there. Good cleanup. And on the side of red side, just really need to see them up. Really just
Taff, favorite Taff dog, as following in Sega's footsteps. Real corner creep. Respectfully, by the way.
And the Humble Garlic gets the force.
Good force by, that's, round of applause for the Humble Garlic.
Yeah, it's been very chaotic. DPM's already pretty high on Bagel, but I imagine to be gigantic on this map. There's just been non-stop chaos, non-stop fighting, non-stop,
in the corner,
sky high.
Bombs out.
They are giving up a lot of space, trying to keep their med back here. And still what?
Making space, bombing Cam, but Cam gets the pick, makes it out, but Humble Garlic goes down. Elric gets traded by Jacob. It's Aryan Can just mulching the other, the red team, the Rojo team. You know what Rojo means?
That means red in Russian.
It does mean red. In Spanish, actually. I actually speak Spanish. Did you know this?
How do you say soup in Spanish?
Sopa.
Oh, that's taking a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, drop from Jacob.
Jacob Cam combo. Is Cam a name in the Bible?
I don't think so. As we say, the bomb onto Jacob, and Jacob's gonna go down.
Jacob goes down to the dog. Was there a dog in the Bible?
I'm trying to think if there's. I don't remember any dogs being mentioned in the Bible. Not that I can really remember.
Well, Red Team, as we discussed, the Bible, the Red Team pushes across, just kind of takes this for free. I felt like that was given up, a bit soon, but they do manage to immediately. Blue Team immediately manages to trade out Slater for the point and start recapping. So not as free as my propaganda may have led you to believe. Dog jumping in, jumping out. He's doing classic soldier stuff on this map.
Got a nice little, I like the bomb through the window, trying to pinch here, but not going to get enough help from the rest of the blue side. And the Humble Garlics can go down there, gets good damage. Just the rest of the team not quite ready to follow up. So that's going to be a big loss. Going to bleed another probably like 20 seconds off the clock in favor of you paid for the stiff. But actually, they're playing a little bit too passive, as they kind of like almost give them a gap, but then a bomb forces that out. Got another 1v1 going on
They do get the god. They do get the god, and they're trying to take down Elric here. One of the Elric brothers goes down. You are not getting you're in spawn for at least 14 more seconds while your brother fucking brings you back, Mr. Full Metal Alchemist. As Slater, going back, just trying to make as much space as possible, but does get pinched by Cam and Airy. Just good, good coordination to clean up the stragglers there from Blue.
Yeah, so I mean that is as I say that Soldier almost getting caught, but yeah, I mean it's very close round so far. This one is in favor of Yodi family, so this is the chance to get back on board. Bomb coming in, gun takes down every day. We eat baloney meat. The Humble Garlic in the battle of the foods.
And Mocha playing their life quite safely. No, as I say this, I trust it. Oh my God! Why did I say anything? They were backing up, but I think they didn't follow.
They could have had it all.
They could have had it all, but they didn't follow your number one rule on Medic, which is you want to have your mouse pointed like vertically at the sky at all times. If anyone in the chat, plays Medic or wants to get better at Medic, just start looking. Look, literally point your mouse to like 45 degrees upwards at least.
Watch up Cam, going for a flank, gets a big rock on Soldier, another big rock on the bed, another big rocket!
Cam with the team on his back, and that's a round. That's a wrap like fajitas, baby. Oh my God, that's.
You hungry? We had a lot of food talk today.
No, I mean we have the Humble Garlic, and every day we eat bologna. That's not really like my fault. That's just and bake. Like that's three things that like aren't my fault. Like that's a wrap like fajitas. I think was the first.
You've also talked a lot about the Bible. Is that are you feeling religious today? You're hearing things from God.
The Humble Garlic will win. Alhamdulillah.
I see. I don't think that's anyway. On to the next myth. So I mean, we do have Yodi family still in this. This is their map pick. I do think they really need to win this one if they want to have a chance of winning the series and making it to the GGL Super Bowl. We'll push out of the left house from the blue perspective. No kills back. Oh, and Thunder gonna go down.
Thunder goes down, and the blue team will a little bit more healthy. They're going to be able to take this. Red team just not, taking their time a little bit, healing up. Pause.
It looks like we are at a pause right now, so we do have a little bit of chance to catch our breaths right here. I mean, as far as what you've seen from these players so far, what's your analysis on what does Blue need to do in order to make the reverse sweep happen? They're down 3-0. This is their map. They got to make some miracles happen. Win 4-3. I think if they want to stay in the series. Of course, it does look like Airy is kind of come online now. 5 DOMs. The other scout as well, 1 DOM as well. So, I mean, the scouts really starting to pick up here. And then, of course, we had that big play from Cam earlier. And, of course, we have the Humble Garlic. So, what do you think Blue needs to do to make this comeback?
I believe the Humble Garlic, he hits shots, but I think maybe the coordination with the rest of his team isn't quite there, in the sense that I feel as though he is getting caught out in 1v2s a bit. So either some more coordination with Airy going crazy, or Can could go a long way into making sure that he both stays alive, and the rest of and his team is able to trade him out. And I think that will make a huge difference in. I thought maybe in my head, Humble Garlic was the what is it called? The sauce, but I feel like he's more of the foundation. And right now we just need that foundation to persist, to allow for Airy and Mocha to shine. You know, he needs to play his role, be the garlic, be the garlic, and like let everyone else talk, but make sure you add your own accent as we go live again.
We'll see how the humble garlic adds his accent to the mix here on this mix we have here on Bagel. So far, nothing happening, but we do have the first cap in favor of humble garlic's team. We are crying right now, but yeah, I mean, so far not a whole lot crazy going on. And has been capped out from under them. Trades coming out, a bomb coming in, just like knife in the spine. 2009, and Jacob takes down God. As the Neon God is down. But, both Mets live there, so just going to be slightly in favor of the team on offense, not getting a forward hilt here. Very passive setup on the side of Red, so it does look like it's going to be just standard push out, kind of another 50-50 fight here. It doesn't look like Red's going for anything tricky. They're playing very careful. Just kind of playing back on their side. I would like to see them posture up more aggressively, get earlier spam, but kind of just let blue side in for free.
Can and Cam, getting some early vision, making some space, on the right here, as Jacob goes down to Neon, to Elric, as Neon God goes in, and oh my God, no, it's a disaster class. As the humble garlic, the humble garlic, he takes down Every Day We Eat. Oh, there's the pause. I believe Every Day We Eat Bologna Meat did lag out. A bit unfortunate.
Yeah, Every Day We Eat Bologna Meat, unfortunately lagging out there. So this is gonna be even Ubers, and actually gonna be a little bit slow to start healing. So it's gonna be just a tiny bit disadvantaged, about 10%. Shouldn't matter, but especially with the rate things are happening in this game. Got to push into the right house for blue side. Cam getting taken down. He's going to run into the wall that is Todd. And Todd's going to come out ahead there.
Neon God getting aggressive, and with the rest of his team, Jacob goes down. It's looking biblical right now. Or did Jacob die? Probably. It's looking biblical.
Yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, Jacob is dead now.
It's looking biblical, and Jacob died just like in the Bible, and
I think the only guy that didn't die in the Bible was like Enoch or something. He lived to be just walked to heaven with God.
Those the guys that get their dicks chopped off. Anyways, Red Uber's in Uber exchange going on, and the Neon God gets caught out, gets abandoned, forsaken by We Eat Bologna Meat. And Taff and Elric, I don't know, where did they go? Everyone's Red. They somehow made it out. I guess they just left God to die.
One thing, I did some fact checking. In the Bible, in the Christian Bible, it also says Elijah didn't die. He was taken to heaven by the Lord. Does this mean anything?
Like Elijah Muhammad, the cheater?
Yeah. But I think this was like God like this Elijah. I don't think he was. Oh, as you're saying that, we have a bomb coming through right house. Big blank just kind of not working out.
Another 2v1 going on. They're chasing Terzer, making a lot of space for his team. Drags all of blue back, and now Can might die for his trouble of trying to make sure that nobody gets behind. Does make it out alive, luckily, for his sake. Both scouts down on red side, blue team able to get a bit aggressive off that, oh my God, and they fucking melt the God. They melt the Neon God. Uber's forced out, and it's full advantage, but 2 minutes on the clock. Only 6 seconds left for red.
But we're taking down the Med. Every Day We Eat Bologna, going down to 10 HP, just eating the spam on the way in. That's not a pun. Anyway, Scout pushing the right house. That's going to be a bit of a feed here. But Soldier in, if he can get something big here, onto the Med. Has to shoot right up the stairs. Oh, and it's not enough.
Unfortunately not. Not enough.
They have to send everything, but they do manage to get there. And
40% ad. 40%. Oh, do you believe in miracles?
I mean, things are looking biblical today. So yeah, I gotta say today I do believe in miracles.
All right. Well, do you think that Jacob can take down God?
No, I think he lost to God in the Bible.
Oh, well.
Like I don't think it was a pinfall, but I think he lost on points.
Oh,
Whoops.
they did. I guess they won.
Everything.
I guess they won. That was anticlimactic.
Okay, well, I guess miracles didn't happen. I guess we're changing maps to process. No miracles today. Wonderful. So yeah, that will be red side, and that'll be red side. You paid for this div, now winning the first map 4-1, which is which was the map pick as we said of Yodi family. So that's definitely not a good sign. You're a fan of Yodi family. So look like this. The 4th seed potentially going to be upsetting the 3rd seed if they keep things going on their first map pick. Let's take a look at what we got here. Let's take a little gander. So first of all, very, very high deaths on both sides. We got 15 deaths for the med on Yodi family and 12 deaths, less, of course, on the winning side for Waco. And that does translate to 4 Ubers. Plus 4 Ubers translates to, plus 3 round wins. All checks out. That's how it goes pretty often.
How many deaths do you average on this map?
Depends on. That's a big depends.
Okay, how much did you average on in invite?
Probably like 1 per 3 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so they're a little bit behind pace, but or I guess ahead of pace. 30 minutes, 12 deaths, 15 deaths, but nothing a little bit of time in the DM maps won't solve.
Now, speaking of some med stats, though, look at the Neon God, getting the worship with 36% heals. But in spite of that, if we look at Elric's stats, 35 kills, 18 deaths, a very respectable 330 DPM, and only needed 23% heals to do that. So, might not be the most godly, jaw-dropping, stats, like 500 DPM or anything like that. But, 35 kills with only 23% heals, that's very efficient gameplay right there. So, I think that's...
Unfortunately, he did fall into the second... I feel he did fall into the second category a little bit. Of, he just kind of... He wasn't the go in there. When you're
you gotta
do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Trust me, I've been there. I'm well aware of what you have to do when your demo man takes 36% heals. So I understand, but top damage does go to Jacob, who only took a mere 28% heals. So Jacob outperforming God, and I don't remember what you said, something about winning on points, but I think that's what God did in this scenario as well.
Yeah, I think the lore was they wrestled all night because Jacob just pulled up. He's like, I don't know, what's up? He sees a dude, and they start wrestling all night. This isn't a sex joke. That's actually what the Bible says. And then morning comes, and the guy's like, dude, by the way, I'm God. And also, I'm going to touch your hip bone, and now you're going to have a chronic injury.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I think you're not supposed to wrestle with God. And I think
How does he know?
I think he gave him the name Jacob, which I think means wrestled with God.
How is he supposed to know that was God? It was the dark. They were in the dark or something.
I don't know. Maybe it's more of a general lesson of just don't wrestle with random strangers. Look, man, I didn't write it.
Jacob means don't wrestle with random strangers.
Look, I'm gonna need to do some fact checking on that. If the producer can pull that one up, if that's what Jacob means, that'd be greatly appreciated. Nonetheless, what do you think is gonna happen? Speaking of Jacob, do you think Jacob's gonna be key to victory on process?
Yes, absolutely. This map, the Devil Man can make a lot happen on this map. It's not a goalie wash, but it is a process. It is a process, and more importantly, the wide open areas, the scout demo Ubers in particular, can make things get done, can make things happen in on this map. And you know, if the Ubers are anything to go by, I believe Neon God did get dropped in Ubers, while Jacob, I don't think he did. He wrestled with God. Wrestled with God. I do not believe God dropped in Ubers. Maybe he did, and I just don't remember. But in which case, he wrestled with Ubers.
I think what I saw mostly just from the blue side. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think on map 2, what I want to see is that from what I saw a lot, and especially from the early Ubers on Yodi Family, they did clean up a little bit later, but it seemed like the Ubers just, like I said earlier, just weren't planned. Had a lot of good opportunities, especially in those first couple rounds. But just people kind of go in just different directions on the Ubers. Doesn't look like they're ready to take them. Looks like they're kind of like Raccoon's like, oh, we use Uber. So that's one thing I want to see from Blue Side. I think they really need to clean up the Ubers. I think it looks like after they did kill everyday wheat ballooning meat, it looked like they're just kind of all in different directions, kind of taking their own individual fights, and weren't really grouped up to protect their med in these post fights when the team's ready to sell out. So those are the two things I'd like to see most from on side of blue. Taft Dog hitting a nice pregame air shot right there, and on side of red side, I mean, yeah, and I'll just quickly say on side of red side, I'd say just don't overthink it too much. They're playing pretty well so far. They're hitting the shots. Just, you know, put the heals in the hands of your players, do what's working, and yeah, just see what you got. I mean, this is their map. I'm sure they're much more comfortable on it. So don't overcomplicate it. Just stick to the basics.
You know, I will add, you mentioned blue team needs a little bit more direction. Luckily, 5CP is a fucking flow chart. It's very easy to be on the same page on 5CP, I feel, compared to Koth. Koth is a bunch of micro decisions of we're backing up now, we're going forward now, and that can change at an instant. While in 5CP, you're kind of like, you can still call off calls, but you have much more time to do so. Meanwhile, assuming Elric is main calling, I think that he's got his team on a leash and is making sure that they know what to do. It's whipping them. You know,
as they say, actually, I was trying to think of a saying that involves that, but I don't really know. I couldn't think of any. But anyway, on to the mid. Who you keep an eye on this first mid?
We'll be watching Jacob, see what happens. As later takes down Cam, predicted that Cam would get aggressive there and immediately bombs onto him. A little bit of a delayed rollout, and blue team just immediately forced out of this. Immediately, and red just continues to roll. They are leaving one to cap, so it is 5v5. Elric goes down. This is now 4v5. This still could this is
whatever the soldier
immediately Slater behind, but I believe he's just a sitting duck. Goes down, and this down two. This could be a repush, and it should be rather. The humble Garlic, unfortunately, a little bit too fast, too furious. Gets taken down, caught out as blue. The exchange does come out onto red. Jacob, no! The biblical figure is saved once again. As
that's gonna be a lot of flashes. Uber's gonna be pretty bad on side of blue. And at the end of that, two people gonna get blown up.
And Mocha caught out. Mocha goes down, and it's just Jacob and I believe the humble Garlic is a spawner. Yes, it's. This looks like a fast round one.
Yeah, I mean, Duke got two spawners coming up. Could come up some off blast. We'd like to see one of these come up like heavy or something, but I mean, it's gonna be pretty dire regardless. And we'd like to red just pile on the point. That should be a round, and that'll be a very fast. Yeah, I really like the aggression, even though it didn't quite work out on that push into 2 lost 2. I really like the way they play that. I like they kept the momentum going. I like they're confident. I like they're really just putting putting their foot on the gas, keeping it going. And yeah, I think that's what they need.
All right. Well, I think as long as Cam doesn't die in the first 5 seconds of mid completely for free, hopefully we don't get a repeat of this. All right, mission accomplished. Slater, Leon God and Slater punished for their crimes against Cam. Cam does go down, but you know, I don't know if that's a trade that Red Team is particularly happy with. This Blue Team leaves Can to Cap, and starts, you know, making their way forward. Humble you know, jumping around, getting some shots onto him, taking some front shots, if you would. As it does settle down into even Uber's sacking situation.
Yep, so it does look like, you know, this is kind of the first time we got to see just like the regular sack. Oh, and we got the Humble Garlic doing a nice little, you know, team sets a screen coming around the back, and then but also losing Cam at the same time, but that's still good for them. The 5-on-5 is advantageous for the attacking team. Would like to see them continue pushing the pressure here. Would like to see them try to make something happen. Got a bomb. Soldiers having a lot of health to kind of just bomb that door right there at sewer.
So a lot of damage. I don't know, but Blue doesn't know. I don't think Blue realizes that they have such a huge health advantage there. You know, could have tried to make some more things happen, as you know, just reset. No off classes, none of that. Just some casual spam as we, you know, imagine a burger. No, imagine it has nothing.
I thought you were gonna say imagine it has spam, which sounds awful.
Yeah, well, it honestly, either one would work here. It is kind of looking awful. But
big kill on the Neon God
goes down. Jacob is on a killing spree. Oh my God, so much damage. He's forces them out single-handedly. Jacob, wrestling God down to the ground. Oh my God, it's the opposite of biblical today. He's rewriting the Bible.
They're just taking advantage of the no traps, so they do actually take one person down, but every day we eat bologna hasn't used the Uber yet. Trying to milk it really hard, but they've given up a lot of cap time. They've given up 2 frags. And Cam with an air shot on the Slater.
And they have everything. This is looking like a disaster. If Red does get the Uber forced out of them, Blue opting to reset. Cam, not healthy and does go down. Unfortunate. Got a bit caught out there, but it's full Uber.
He's been having the whole time. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much full Uber here. And this is, you know, good chance for the Blue side, on the side of Yodi family, to get back on the board here.
I actually misspoke. I did not mean to say full advantage, just, you know, 30%, but or like less than 30%. So it is going to be a bit tight here.
Yeah, they need to be moving right now. They're at 90. I would like to see them be, you know, moving right now. Otherwise, every day we eat bologna could end up getting a super. They need to take this very quickly. Got to watch over these traps here. They are spotted by the scout. I just go fast forward or you don't know.
10 seconds remaining. It's not.
Tough to go through 5. A very slow play right here. Not the direction I plan to go here.
Red stops building. They have more time. They're getting so much cap time. The Humble Garlic making the plays that are necessary to get the space as the trade comes out. The Can bombing out, saving his life, but unfortunately the rest of Blue is a bit caught out. The Mocha goes down from the flank from the God as Can does make it out. Airy dies. Elric.
You gotta be very careful. I mean, got these soldiers in IT right here. You know, we're down a couple classes. So, gotta be very careful, but it looks like they opt not to go for anything, because there's gonna be a reset of the next. And we're swinging back in favor. Red side.
No sniping forwards. Should be really easy to get through. Med does take a bunch of spam. Does get reset on the pack. And the God goes down. The Humble Garlic plus Jacob. The little bit of spice to make things unbiblical. Or maybe biblical. I can't figure it out.
I don't really think garlic's mentioned in the Bible, so I'd say unbiblical. But anyway, yeah, it does look like the plays Jake is making just 3 like big sticky kills right now. You know, making good use of those quickie bomb launchers right now. But got to be very careful. Almost got the Uber here. I like that they're not playing too afraid, but maybe playing just a little bit too close if they get Uber checked. If they have the spot, they're fine. But yeah, it looks like we'll get the Uber, and it's gonna even out and be. Same situation we're in, and actually looks like Red might think it's still ad. They're plowing through like they think it's ad. They drop a scout out of Elric and are taken down by the Humble Garlic. And Super looks like a disaster. And you know, it does turn out Mocha has their own Uber, so they're gonna counter, but they're actually gonna nothing, so not too bad.
3 kills. This is a big deal. This is all the way out. You must be leaving.
It didn't look like much at first, but looks like you know, it's something, but not nothing. And as you know, as we say that, pendulum swinging back and forth, looks like Blue, Yodi family's still very much in this. Ubers are looking a little bit better than they were on Bagels, so I think that's a big thing to watch out for, a big factor in this.
You know, first round, you know, they got mid to last it essentially. It wasn't exactly mid to last, but it pretty much was. Like, fake round, everyone gets one, you know? Hummelgarrick, you know, doing the classic, I will bomb and nobody will think that I'm going. I see this Neon God gets bombed by Cam, but Cam and Airy both go down. Hummelgarrick following up. 1, 2, 4. The force comes out. They lose 3 for it, but as long as Jacob makes it out, it's, you know, good salvage from the Hummelgarrick, as they likely would have needed to give up that midpoint anyways. As Red, not really doing anything with the numbers advantage that they had there. Like, I know that the other team didn't have Uber, but, you know, would have liked to see a little bit of pressuring, you know, something, just a little bit of something, as Blue team coming in through IT, already get 1 pick, get 2 pick, and they don't even have to use, they're going all the way.
That was the ethereal Uber right there. Like, they walked in like they had Uber and killed 2 people, but they didn't actually use the Uber. Gotta watch for the sticky trap on the point though. I don't think it's about they're going very quickly. They lose Cam, but they can, it's the ethereal Uber, it's the ethereal Uber. Later. Getting a kill there to Humble Garlic, and I would kind of settle down here. I would like to see them keep moving at least, because, you know, try to get a sack in maybe before they have a sentry gun set up. Because it does look like Uber's going to even out, because I probably wouldn't take this down the, you know, the spawners coming in, but I would like to try to get someone and get a med kill, get a force, or just maybe snowball some picks, anything like that, but it's kind of
and peeking, trying to see if like... No.
Yeah, we got Cam on Spy here, so we got...
Ooh.
See what Cam's... This is kind of first real off-class play we've had this game. He's going to just walk through Shutter. So hopefully no one on Red saw that. He's getting in position. I don't think...
It is a decent timing. It was off of, like, immediate, like, pushing. So I would want to see, like... Okay, they spam out the gun, but he needs to go soon. Otherwise, Red will get suspicious. Elric on sniper, no, back to scout. And hey, so close! No, Cam, not quite. Go watch some stabby videos. Does that guy still play? Does that guy?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Go watch Jay Hun Pay. Does that guy still play?
I think so.
Okay, well he got.
They're in. We have
They're
the
in.
break coming up. Count 2, and bomb coming in from the soldier, forcing the Uber out, and really good milk by every AoE blown. It does end up having to use good meat shot by the scout there to force out that Uber. It's gonna be a lot worse on the blue side, but I don't think it's enough for Red to chase with. But you know, much better spawns coming in for blue, so we're gonna be very careful. We got this kind of like back cap, kind of bringing them back. It's gonna lose Cam and Can are gonna go down. Just kind of run into the gun, but does buy some time. Or kind of for themselves to just respawn, haven't brought them back so far. And it's going to kind of just be a stalemate, I think. I don't think anything's going to happen.
I don't know. Red is grouping. No, they're just taking lobby control, like acting like they're acting like they're somebody, but they're actually just putting stickies in the lobby.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Ubers are going to even out once again, so I'm curious to see if blue side goes for another off-class play at that time. They did have a good time, he just didn't quite read the Meds movement well enough. He wasn't able to get that stab off. And Scout just kind of walking the lobby by himself, getting over the spot, getting some damage, and they're just going to come out on the demo. Demo actually going down very low, but...
So close. I like the energy. I like the energy, Can.
Yeah, this is going to be, this is very obvious off-class. The rest of the team didn't really pressure. This is going to be a spy, it's going to be a sniper, it's going to be heavy weapons guy even. I think sniper probably. You know, it's gonna be spy again, okay?
Called out by Slater, by Jock Slater, calls him out, says off class question mark. And yeah.
He replies, so I mean they have no idea whether he's on spy because he didn't tell them if he was or wasn't.
That's true. Anything. Well, Elric is on spy. Unfortunately, he's doing the necessary research.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
He's doing his own research. He's looking up.
All right.
He's listening to the Joe Rogan Experience. He's finding out who's on spy. Who's part of the
He called it out, and his dish immediately fucking dies. Slater types what and dies. That's what you get. Don't talk in chat, dickhead. I'm sorry. I that was rude. That was the kind of funny though. The gun getting spammed. Barely gets picked up. Picks up the gun. This is the timing to go. This is when you go. The gun got picked up. Stupid engineer does not know that the gun does not fire when it's not placed. Some captain coming down from the humble guard. Mocha goes down. That was 13 seconds remaining. Regardless, it's red team. Are they gonna push, or are they gonna be funny and just reset everything?
Wait, put it back up. Put it back up again. It's and gets it.
My hands are up like the absolute cinema guy.
That was very sneaky play by Ken right there. I mean, people get a little bit sloppy.
Off class into the non-off class. That's a good strategy. As this next mid starts out, Neon God, and a little bit slower than Jacob here, as Slater, pressuring out, not quite, does not quite get it. Looks to be a center to center action. No rotations going on as Cam does go down. Humble bombs in onto does I think 100 damage, and it's over for Blue there.
That was actually a really nice surf by Mocha, surfing out of there. Had a little bit of trouble with the soldiers in the Daigle, but that was a really nice surf to get out there and live on that mid. Hold on to the Uber. But as I say that, taking a lot of damage, almost losing some scouts there, but you do wisely retreat. So we're gonna have to go back to last regardless. Still, not gonna be a disad, so that's a big one.
Their red team doing the unorthodox push 2 strategy. I don't like that one. I don't know if has the meta shifted. Is pushing 2?
No.
Okay.
I mean, they're just gonna take a peek, trying to see what's going on.
Okay. I'm happy. They didn't commit, so I'm okay with it. I just thought maybe things were sinister. As I say that, in through 3, I was in the third person cam, so it looked like that rocket could have been at something, but it actually whiffed by like years.
Looking for the soldiers, just waddling through upper right, IT, unspotted so far. I don't think they see him. It's onto the med, right onto the med's head. And another really good surf. Wow, meds are playing really well this half. Both meds hitting some pretty nice surfs to stay alive, hold on to Ubers there. So good play by the meds.
I wonder if he should have. Bagel, everyone dies on that a bunch, as far as I know. You died 10 times on that map. Slater, geeking on the sniper class, trying to, see if you can get something going, but does get area.
Area intercepts it, just kind of walks inside and just dies.
Good job, Mr. President.
Gets the shot on the med, isn't able to take it. But I mean, already having one pick, that's already really big on this map. It's such a good sniper point.
Boomer does get forced out as Elric is he's gonna go meet it. Oh my! Mocha goes down. Air shot out to Jacob. It's gun is up. There is a gun. Gun goes down, but Blue is collapsing on red. Taff dog. It's Taff and versus Cannon. It's just Mocha.
Oh, just the med. Can they get it? The duel. Yes! They get the Mocha with the solid note, taking down Todd. Clutching that one up. Wow, that was
well played. Well played. Well played from Mocha. As they are opting, keep it, stay on last. Barely made it out of that one. Don't want to force anything. Don't want to get back capped. Kumogari taking a little peek, a little gander, see what's going on. Sees 5 people, immediately leaves. Well, that's decision making. That's good. That's good decision making.
I just gotta really say that play by Slater, that looked just like an invite level play. Like, just like Tristan Rico Suave would have done, was slowly walk in and then shoot him at the standing still for the drop, and then didn't quite win the round, but almost had it there. So still,
Wait, that is an invite level play. That's what you guys did.
exactly. It works every time. It works more often than you think.
Yeah, especially the not winning the round at the end. My bad.
Anyway, back to the Slater game. He's gets another angle on the scout, not taking a shot yet, looking for something better. He's got greater ambitions here. Taking a peek through 5. Oh, and he does it again! Just like Tristan! Just like Rico Suave would have done, just like we drew it up.
Immediate Uber through 5 onto the gun. Gun goes down. Slater continuing to shoot, dies, gets traded by Cam. Cam dies as well. It's 4v4. Mocha up in 3 as Red continuing to stay in 5, but no cap time. Barely goes down. It's a disaster. I think it's unfortunately mimicking you guys a bit too much. They're a bit too angler-like.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, like, they say the anglerfish's name's a curse. Like, take a bunch of like top, 3 and as I say that Slater gotta keep an eye on him.
Elric takes down Mocha.
He's got a long angle here. I don't think they know exactly where he's at. He's shifting and moving around.
Doesn't matter. Elric took down Mocha. It's
Mocha. I mean, it's gonna be big. Oh, and
it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
It was something.
They took down Mocha, and then Blue. I think any option of Blue pushing was immediately stopped by that, and then it just nothing. It was 1-1.
But not something.
How do you think this mid will go? Any predictions?
I mean, last one was kind of just like very slow, kind of drawn out, spam fast. First one was like as fast as possible, pretty much. So I really have no idea. And it looks like this looked more like the second one. Just kind of a slow, drawn out fight.
No, as you say that, Jacob taking spam after spam, fucking the full can of worms, not to be confused with Can the Scout. As Airy gets to pick onto Slater, Humble gets traded by Taff. So 5v5, Blue getting a bit aggressive here, pistoling down baloney meat. No more baloney. It's a fucking deli in here. The opposite actually, because they got rid of the baloney meat. Jacob alive barely. Good arrow by Mocha to keep him alive, and nice. Good clean mid. Maybe a little rough around the edges, but demo up, med up, as clean as one can hope for. Or expect, I guess.
And this could be big, this is the chance to go up ahead. And this demo might be caught out here, actually.
Does get a nice pipe to, force him out, but completely forced out of 2. And Slater completely whiffs the first rocket, and unfortunately the second is not enough to compensate. Mocha getting antsy, ready to go through 1. No sniper or anything. They do use immediately. Gun down, crossing. Do not have Cap, just now Cap second, so able to self-pressuring.
Nice little air shot taking down the med here. That's going to guarantee it. Push to heaven, just pinching everything. That's going to be a wipe.
That's these are going the opposite of how I that's a wipe-like wipe-out. Are we allowed to mention your story of how of what you did?
That doesn't narrow it down at all, so we'll circle back to that one later.
All right, I know what you did last summer. As Blue, Jacob, Blue taking commanding lead here. As they get a pick on the Slater, the reversal. They predicted, they were like, dude, this guy's gonna try to catch me up out again. We're gonna melt this jit, and they do. Kind of I was gonna say a reverse of the first round, but Airy does walk into a sticky trap, and it's a reset onto mid. Even Ubers. We'll see if the dog or the god do anything. No, they will wait.
Wonder if they'll come up sniper. Yep, do come up sniper. Area on sniper. First
I'm
time
excited.
Area on sniper, I think. So we'll see what Area can do. I mean, Slater already set a very high standard for kind of walk in and just kill the med. So let's see if Area can do the same here.
Now, I do think second is a little bit tougher to get a med pick. I think you can get other picks a bit easier, but med, Unfortunately, he can just kind of stand behind like the pillar forever.
Yeah, depends if they know. Depends if they know, though. I don't think the med knows quite yet. Maybe kind of moving towards the sheet metal. Oh,
No.
possibly walk into it. It's gonna be close. And yeah, I think
I
they're
think they
aware of it
spotted.
now.
I think they spotted. Humble Guard goes down, and they immediately start pushing through choke, wrapping around. Mocha does pop. Very good timing there. As the rest of Red goes behind, trying to chase down the kill, but Cam does make it out alive. Mocha goes down on the Uber as I say so. As I say this, Neon God goes down. Taff Dog dropped by Jacob, and it's 3v5.
With the combo, takes down one, goes to the
Humble
med,
Guard
and the Jacob taking it down.
Jacob plus bleh, dude, I keep fucking up the Humble Garlic's name. It's actually like I'm committing like a crime, like a hate crime. It's gotta be.
Yeah, and this is gonna be Mocha's actually not healing though. I don't think Mocha has anybody with him right now, so this actually isn't gonna be ad. So not gonna be able to do as much as they wanted with it. But they do have Arion Sniper still. They have Arion Sniper and no Ubers to worry about, so don't have to worry about a trade coming out. They just got infinite, got a long kind of window of drive versus drive time.
What if they do Schrodinger's Uber, where they pretend like they have it, and so the other team acts like they have it?
Yeah, I mean, I think some of the ethereal Ubers work pretty well. So, I mean, yeah.
And Elric goes down.
One, I'd like to see them move into lobby and really start working the sniper a bit deeper now.
Oh, Airy,
Shot at the gun.
Airy, no! He wasn't ready. He didn't quite wait for his team support. Like, him being so aggressive got him that pick, but him being aggressive also got him killed, so unfortunately, it's gonna go back. I think they just went back to where they started. Whatever, pad your KD a little bit or something, I don't know. Still on Sniper. Curious to see how they'll work it this time, you know? It's,
Yeah, I mean, especially in amateur, a lot of teams do have trouble playing against the sniper, especially when they're kind of on a hot streak or hitting shots. So, I mean, I think it's going to be fun. This map is pretty tough to sack and do otherwise. So, I like the sniper play. I don't see anything wrong with it. Especially when it's already been able to get some picks so far. So, we'll see what Airy can do here.
just keeping an eye on Taff. Taff spinning around in a circle trying to make sure that he doesn't, like, peek too hard, but yeah, Airy spammed out, dies. Jacob also almost dying for not like Jesus, because it's but you know, counter sack, nothing happens. I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, because Jesus died for people's sins or something, right?
I think, that's what he says, yeah.
Okay, well, Jacob almost died for Airy, but Airy also died for Airy, so I don't know. No, Neon God, it's right there. Anything is possible. It's an Uber exchange. Barbaric gets
It's gonna be kinda
annihilated.
Gotta
No,
watch it
it's
for one.
it's
Looks
not
like
looking
the Neon
great.
God's feeling jealous right now. Neon God's looking at that shutter door with great ambition in his eyes, and okay, it turns into nothing.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's too ambitious. He's too greedy. He's too greedy. The deadly sin of greed. They try to push to one, and they'll get a couple kills on red, but gotta watch for the sentry gun technology. Keeping it together for red, and Mocha went down during all that. So, but actually, they kind of
they're capping. They're capping. It's so simple. It's so simple. You stand on the point, and it's a 3-1 lead.
Yeah,
I
so
just hope that this
ironically-
isn't LeBron-like.
Yeah, I mean, ironically, it looks like team or the map that Yodi family picked, they lost on pretty decisively. And now, on the flip side, on the other team's map, they've got a commanding 3-1 lead. So,
I don't like how you said that. I don't like the commanding 3-1 lead. That's what the Warriors said. So please take that back. Anyways, as I said,
The control point is being contested.
oh, Cam going the peanut butter jelly the wrong way. Oh my God! It's a deli. It's a deli. Mocha does go down. 2v2 fight. It's 1v1. Humble Valley versus Terza. Unfortunately, he has a versing a scout on process, so it's looking a bit dire, I'll say.
I do respect the move there by the humble garlic. Sometimes, a really humble move to know the smart move there is to live and go fight another day, which he did. So I like he's staying alive here. Not going to put his team at a disadvantage holding second. And we are going to just kind of slow down. We are ticking down to banny time. We got 2:30 left on the map timer. So that means, most likely just going to be one more round on side of blue to wrap this map up. Or would have to be 3 straight on side of red to take this one home. Exciting stuff.
Ulrich walking in, making a lot of space, shooting Jacob for so much damage as Cam goes down. Jacob super low. Hummelgarlic trying to, peel the pressure off a bit. Does manage to get a lot of damage, and Jacob cleans up Elric and Slater, and it's all of a sudden it goes from being down 1 to up 1 on the side of blue. Running in through choke is Can. Blue team resetting a bit, not making sure to be healthy, and now they're in. Hummelgarlic onto the med, gets the force, gonna get traded, but that's all we needed. That's all we needed, baby. A nice
really
clean force.
Very well.
Scouts in through choke. Soldier comes in, follows up. Medic is not looking upwards. Again, learn medic, fellow medics.
Let's
Look, Elric. Watch Elric. Watch Elric. On the Elric cam.
Are you watching? What are we watching?
Jacob almost goes down to Elric. Saved. And they got 2 picks. It went from being almost salvaged by Elric to a disaster class. Oh my god. This is so sad. As Slater,
you can tell they're hungry to play in the GDL Super Bowl. And the Soldier Neon God, gotta be really careful playing very aggressive here once again. Getting pistol down, and that's a huge pick as time ticks down. It's gonna be big advantage. Got blue taking a look to 1, but actually
40% ad. Red Med isn't even alive as blue is already starting to force it their way through 1. Like, just completely commanding presence. Honestly, if they can get a team wipe, they might want to. I was gonna say maybe they, hold off on capping for 17 seconds or so. But
I think they could have done it. It would have been a little bit risky, though. I mean, especially
a run is around, and ultimately, it's much more difficult to win 4 straight than it is to win 3 straight. So, especially if it's the 3 straight becomes 2 straight because you threw. What the fuck?
Wait, is this not banny time? Whoops. Well, luckily the map ended pretty much exactly when we would have gotten in overtime. Or the round ended right when we would have went into overtime. So, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really affect much, fortunately, since they were pretty much just walking the mid. So that would have been really bad. That would have been really, really bad if they didn't cap and then banny time expired. So that was almost a disaster.
Yeah. They knew. I didn't, and they did.
Maybe they knew they exec the wrong config. Yep. So
Let's see. Let's have a look at these logs.
Yeah, let's take a look at the logs so far. What do we got?
We got Jacob. It's biblical.
Yeah, I mean, Jacob put up big numbers both games.
Airy, a modest 2 kills, 4 deaths on sniper, but they were one of those kills was important. I believe it stifled a push, or it started a push. One of the 2. One of them was kind of whatever, Mickey Mouse pushes, gets a pick on a soldier on the last, and then it just resets. But it is what it is. It happens. Everyone else, Terzer, top fragging for his team. And then the Homo Garlic, being foundational.
No, they're so I happen to just talking to the Bruiser right now. We're going to the infinite overtime, but they exact the non-infinite overtime config. So they actually blue needs to win one more round. Yeah, yeah. Except it's like golden cap for blue side, but then on the red side they need to win 4 straight. So it's basically either win limit 1 or one of the 4.
I think they win limit. They just win limit 4 and then win limit 1 if blue gets rounds.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. So keep talking for a sec.
All right, let's keep talking. Let's look at these logs. What's really interesting here. Jacob 27, Neon God 31% heals. Choking out the rest of his team. Him and Elric taking the mighty 52% heals. Hopefully, the other team I've gotten word that the other team has readied up in real time, but caster time, we are waiting for our boy J Ray, aka Giblert, aka W Bacon, aka Jonathan Allen Ray. We will hopefully he will make it back in time. So let's see. Yeah, I think red team. I believe that is. I've paid. I believe paid to play. Paid to play. They will be. If they don't win immediately off of mid, which is how they got their 1 round, then I think they do need to rely a bit. They will need to rely on Slater and his sniper. It seems like if Slater wasn't sniping, then things weren't getting done, unfortunately. But team's ready up, and we're going live. Hopefully, J Ray will be back soon.
Yep, I'm just in time. Perfect. Yep. So for people who are unfamiliar with the RGL config, basically blue side on the side of Yodi family just needs to win 1 round, and on side of red side, they need to win 4 in a row to take this map. So pretty standard mid so far. It looks like just kind of
red getting a little bit more aggressive, playing right. I believe that's a bit unconventional compared to what they've been doing. Hopefully this pseudo pause doesn't ruin blue's momentum, as it seems like it kind of has. As red team, the pause. Is this config gate? Is this did they scam the config in order to get the reset? More at 11.
Going for the big air shot, doesn't quite hit it.
Doesn't quite hit.
A good one for the frag vid right there, but
this does look like a bit of a repeat of the previous round, or of round 1 rather. Mocha does manage to hang on and does get Uber, so they make it out alive, and it will not be a repeat of round 1.
Yep. I expect Slater on sniper here. Yep, here it is. Slater on sniper once again.
While you were gone, I did mention that I think that red team's only time they're really making progress is with Slater on sniper. Otherwise, it seems like they're a bit, not just not able to make things happen on this map. Bit of a sticky trap here, could be dangerous. Not quite. That's a bit early. Mocha in the dispenser armor. We'll see where life goes.
This time tries to get the med standing still, finds an Ingi instead. It can be quite helpful though. It makes it easier to take down the gun here, which they do. Actually, no, they don't. Now they do.
Oh my, Mocha, 2 health. They don't know.
Big hold by Mocha right there. That's big. Large things, but gotta watch for the soldier flanking through 2 is spotted. So red gonna just take some time to reset Slater. Gonna return on sniper once again. And actually maybe going back to switch off. Actually, yeah, it looks like they want to go for Todd on spy while Slater goes back to soldier. So spy's gonna hold the spawn door. maybe telegraph it a little bit because now they're going to see that it's been a while since they sacked, so they might expect the spy off glass.
Yeah, well, I mean, on the other hand, maybe Slater like goes for a sack here. Just plays it off like this is normal. Yeah, is calling medic, asking for the buffy wuffy as your team calls it.
My team doesn't call it that. The humble garlic is check the off glasses right there. So
whoa, they know.
They knew about Todd. They know the Todd situation. Todd just going for the sap and stab, which I really like here, and looks like we're paused. So I actually have no idea how this is going to go. Somebody looks like so pause by Mocha, and it looks like the play here kind of hard to stop the sap and classic sap and stab unless you see the spy instantly. So he's going to get the sap off. Let's see. I assume Slater's probably going to go for the sack. He is pretty buffed here. Just turn this into a bomb. It looks like he's going to peek through this forward door. He's in. Onto the med. One rocket, clean rocket. Really good surf by Mocha, though. The chase down. Tries to get another one. Another good surf by Mocha. Really turned it on. Put that in the clip it. Yeah, tries to go for that chase down there, but it's not enough.
And behind. Oh my god, and he gets a trade. Oh my god, don't you dare, Kaiser.
The ethereal Uber. They didn't even use.
Oh my god. It's a deli. It's a fucking deli, man.
That was something. Look, every time blue goes for the ethereal Uber,
red soldiers both behind. No scout to deny the sack. It doesn't matter. Maybe it matters a little bit. Airy dies, but whatever. The force comes out, but they got 2 for it, so like whatever. They might get more. They don't. It's a disaster class. They do get more. Can Mocha and Jacob. Oh my god. That was
Jacob with a huge salvage right there.
Oh my god. My heart's pumping, bro. That was crazy. It could have gone either way, and then it went in a direction that I could not have predicted that. Anyways, as I say this, I guess there was the pause. Teams reset. Even ish Uber's small ad for blue. I don't know if they'll take it off of 10. That's 20%.
I mean, it looks like Red thinks the Uber dis ad is a lot bigger than it is because Blue's able to just walk in here. I really like the rest of Blue to walk in. They're kind of baiting their humble garlic. Their humble garlic is making so much space, just standing and choke while Red's
but it's perfect. It's perfect. It's the perfect amount. It was the perfect amount. You just keep standing there. Slater, they're like, dude, Slater's not patient. He's gonna fucking jump. As I say that, Neon God does get the pick onto Jacob, stifling any further possible push, but doesn't matter. If you trade one guy for a point, maybe it's worth it. Ubers are even.
That's a good trade. Ubers even. Jacob's down.
Ubers are even. And it gets the force. Oh, wow. Blue, honestly, giving this up a bit prematurely. I feel like they can, go back in.
Maybe a bit of a bait again. Maybe they can just do it back in and just destroy them.
They are.
Or do they destroy them? Do they destroy them though? It looks like they kind of went the wrong direction. They had to just.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Neon,
let's get kind of everybody else. It is a bit once again. I know they all
just the humble garlic and Cam, where are you, Cam?
Snored up the humble garlic there. Cam is
fucking
right
cocaine. Cam is in front.
Cam is
my god! They didn't see my 70 POV. 2 rockets.
No, what a serve!
So close. SDR. Hopefully that doesn't broadcast it to the fucking. I don't know if the stream can see chat or not, but hopefully not. That would be disastrous.
I don't think they can. Yeah, they can. We're fine.
Okay. Thank God. Anyways, the red team, a little bit of an Uber ad situation going on here. Gun is up on the 3 side. Not sure if Red sees it. They hear the gun. They go for because that's the default spot the gun is, but it is on the left this time. And they do take it down rather quickly. Mocha does get Uber, and it's re-Uber back onto them. Not able to quite get anyone immediately. Tens are living forever on 2 health. Does go down eventually. Rest of Blue is quite healthy, other than the Humble Garlic, but he's humble. He doesn't need that. Red getting the hell out of dodge as Cam, like 300 damage rocket there and choke, just like a nice flyby, nice pad to the DPM stats. Need that in like a game like this where you just sit around. Has Red does have Uber advantage here. I don't know.
It looks like they're going to take a
Blue
choke.
doesn't know.
I mean,
Blue doesn't.
I don't think Blue knows, yeah. I don't know if Red knows because they're taking a while to use this. Yeah, I don't think they know. I think I'm not sure what happened there exactly. I kind of lost track for a sec.
I guess because Blue re-Ubered immediately, Red might have thought, oh, it's it's not that bad. But Blue must have not built, is the difference here. The key difference.
Getting a lot of damage onto all these guys.
Can from behind gets the force, gets good damage, and another kill from Jacob. It's oh my god. Elric going behind onto no. Can reads him like a book, like a playbook, if you would.
The control point is being captured.
As Blue gets mid and is looking to pressure here. Yeah. Well, I meant because it's a play. He made a play, so it's a play.
Speaking of play, bomb onto the demo man. Big pop-up rocket.
No
It's
follow up.
It's nothing to the Neon God.
They do have point, but again, Red does have Uber. Or actually not Uber. And We Eat Baloney is 5 health. But regenning up makes it out alive. Maybe that will be enough to. This will be enough to stifle the push, though. Just that little bit of like spam that got him down low enough should be enough, maybe, to get Blue Uber just in the nick of time. I don't know though. Red is posturing with the med and choke. Normally, you don't really do that unless you're going for something. But no. They. What is going on? Why is the Neon God just walking in? What just happened? Look, I feel like I was not the only one that was confused as to what was going on there because,
Yeah.
Things are in. Ubers are out. Ubers are out.
Yeah, I mean,
Exchange
Red kind of going really deep with it. Actually, they were holding. Going back to their side.
Can goes down. It's
pick
and 2 picks. Mocha goes down. 3. Both scouts dead. It's just this projectiles remaining for. I fuck. What's their name, man? I forgot.
Yodi team.
Yodi. Yeah. Yes.
The control point is being captured.
Yodi. It's 40 disad after once med comes up. It's gonna be rather tough. They will have time for a gun. It'll be in the normal 4 spot, but I think this will be a question of just how well can Red take it through 5, assuming they do go 5. It's 50% Uber ad. I feel as though 5 is the the default play, the normal, but maybe they'll be abnormal, and I don't mean that in a negative sense. They go left, but the gun is right. They just aren't spotting it. The gun whips for a few extra seconds, but no, Can goes down, and this looks like it should be around for Red. 3 down already. Humble Garlic using the pickaxe and gets Elric, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you saying, I would like to see them spot more. And if you don't spot, then I'd say like 90% of the time the gun's going to be on the right side. I default to 4 if I don't have time to spot. But regardless, just able to kind of really sync up their time and getting in. Just kind of blow up a couple players immediately and then just win the round off that. So now it is 4-2. 4-2 in favor of Blue side. Blue needs 1 more round. Red side needs 2.
Jacob getting a lot of good damage onto the God. as he takes a little bit of spam himself, but gets the pack refills as Slater penciling onto Jacob goes down. That's what you get. Don't make such an ugly jump next time. As the Humble Garlic jumps in, takes down Every Day We Eat Bologna Eat Meat with the help of Airy, and unfortunately, the rest of Blue does go down as Mocha and Jacob are leaving. Jacob is gonna die for Mocha's sins. Maybe not. Maybe he's gonna get bowed. Maybe he's gonna get bowed and live and get a kill. Phenomenal. Every way it could have gone, it went the other way.
Jacob,
I thought it was gonna be a wipe.
Jacob, feeling very brave, just walking the choke by himself. Now as a scout with him, big Uber advantage here.
Slater onto Mocha. Mocha looks up.
Another
looks up. Good look up. Good mouse movements there by Mocha. Looking vertically into the skybox, seeing Slater, and punishing him for committing.
Uber, I'd like to see Blue keep pressing the pace right here, and Red so far back, just no positioning right now. I'd really like to see Blue just kind of slowly bowling their way, and a little bit slow fight the one soldier's getting in, but nonetheless, I think getting 2 points out of that Uber advantage, I think they should be very happy with that.
And Cam fucks up his, I believe he was trying to pogo there, but unlucky, fucks up his jump, happens. Well, we'll see, we'll go for round 2. We'll do it again. All right, there's a gun up, so it's a disaster. It's, the Neon God making space, immediately fucking Jacob gets Taff Dog in return. Well, let's see if there will be a off class as Airy is running back and swapping to the class.
Yep, Airy had a couple shots, was able to get a couple good picks here. We'll see what Airy's got this time. Airy walking in with the ham, struggling to get up the Piper actually. Doesn't have the cozy camper on SMG, it looks like. We'll see where Airy decides to take his first shot. I mean, I don't like the calling meta because now they know you're on sniper, so...
Elric is checking anyways, so it doesn't matter. They know. Great regards. Gun going dangerously low. It's dead. What the fuck happened, Tercer? Alright, Gun's dead. This is like the perfect time to spam, but I don't know what's going on. Where is Airy in all of this?
Yeah, I just feel like the blue side's not playing around the sniper very well. Like, they're kind of like doing separate things.
Airy gets a pick!
That had a nice shot, though. I just want to see them play more with their sniper. Kind of like use him as bait, use him to allow him to take a better shot, allow him to get deeper. I feel like that's what Red Side is doing a little bit better earlier. But now they're kind of doing it. Now they're getting lobby, now they're working together. Taking a shot at 5, trying to get something, and Airy's going to go down there. And some deep pressure in lobby. All these players are unhealthy, and Uber's going to get forced
down.
Well.
They go down. Is he going to chase? No. They make the wise move of not running into a gun and 5 players when your Uber's already halfway gone, and they leave. Red, we paid for this is taking back Uber advantage, full Uber advantage. Gonna be taking it through IT. Let's see if it gets spotted. It does not. They're getting really deep. They're all the way in. Will they even need to use? They do. But Mocha is gonna die here. There's not a shot. Not a shot.
Only shot is into the med's face as they go down. And that's gonna be 3 down plus a med kill on the side of blue. So things are starting to swing back in the direction of red side. So they got a little back cap going on. Cam. Oh, but actually they step off of the C9 their second, so the blue actually does complete the back cap. And every day we eat bologna meat. Finally getting that kill, but yeah, it's gonna slow them down quite a bit. They have to stand here and recap. So very good play by Can. Nice little back cap. Can and Cam synergy once again.
That's it. The name synergies is not to be underestimated. Both teams have a little bit of going on. Oh, I'm watching.
Look out for Cam here. Taking a little gander in the corner. Waiting for
this is taking notes from I believe that was that Slater or Taff Dog in the previous map where he was following Sega.
Wait. No. Patience.
Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue.
Force comes out, but might lose too many here. Soldier staying alive. Nice pickup by the pack by Cam right there. They gotta get back in pretty quickly and extract Cam, otherwise Cam's just gonna get caught behind. Cam actually maybe winning the 1v1. Fight going on in 2, and Slater takes down Cam. That's gonna be -2 on the side of blue, so that's gonna slow them down quite a bit. This is gonna buy a lot of time for red to set up or even try to get in here, get some players and get a force.
Every day we eat bologna meat, playing really passive, expecting for the Uber to come out. It does. They lose Neon God, they lose Taft Dog, they lose the God Dog combo, and they lose Tercer as well. 60% advantage, but
Later back in, try to get something.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing. Blue, you gotta roll this. Yes, very good. You leave one, you keep going. Fuck these guys. It's Uber disadvantage. You gotta know this. You gotta be playing Mocha. I want you playing back. Nice. Unfortunately, I think you might be dead.
The God is in, just like that was fine. 2009.
Jacob! Jacob!
It's big. Another great salvage.
Another biblical play. Oh my god. And Ares backcapping, gets a kill, gets the kill behind and keeps backcapping. It's does go down by the 2v1. You know, it happens. They send back 2 for you. That's a W.
Secure the control point.
And it looks like both Ubers are gonna be even this time, so not a whole lot to worry about right now. I would like to see Red try to take a peek once they have people here, see if they can just dry, see if Legion's kind of caught up, getting a little bit too slow to set up, which does happen quite often in these lower divisions, and sometimes the higher divisions every now and then. But it looks like both teams are going to be kind of slow to get in position here, so time is bleeding out the clock. Both these teams know exactly the right config, because...
No, it said round win limit will be reduced, so I think it's the wrong... They did the right config but they did it incorrectly because it shouldn't be this config, you know?
Nope, alright, is what it is. And it looks like Red actually might think it's decided. They're playing very passive here for no real reason. So I would like, the humble garlic that says, wait, I see the promised land. I see potential. Cam in chat says, I'm creaming, which I don't really know what he's talking about, because they're just standing still at a stalemate. So...
Maybe he's gooning.
I hope not in the middle of the playoff match. When you got the GGL Bowl, the GGL Super Bowl on the line right here, you got more important.
Maybe that's why. Maybe he's like fantasizing about it.
I hope so. But as I say that, we have a soldier coming in through upper, getting a good rocket, but actually doesn't quite do much damage.
Center clan, holy! Slater, don't you dare get teabagged, man. As Cam, Red getting a bit aggressive onto Cam combo. All right, Ubers are even and Slater's on sniper. This is good. They or something. I don't know.
I mean, this is like you said earlier. This is a very good point for sniper. I mean, it is a little bit hard to get the med pick unless you're not expecting it, but there's a lot of other picks you can get. Not everybody can really bunker up. So Slater, for his first trick, it's going to be shooting the shutter door, unfortunately. For his second trick, he is unfortunately being body blocked by a scout. His own scout is defending so well, unfortunately, and the trade's coming out very confident.
The trade is holy. And it's Ubers are exchanged, but not good. Great health on every day we eat bologna meat. I don't know if the other team knows they do. Jacob, which religion believes in Jacob? Is it like all? Is it?
I'm pretty sure Judaism also has Jacob in it.
Oh, isn't Islam also have like the Bible in it?
I don't know enough about Islam. Ask Christian, not ironically.
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm converting to Islam. I'm reverting to Islam. Oh, come down! Half dog.
With a big bomb on, just kind of squeezes between the players and takes down the med there. So potentially could have been the game right there, or at least the map for blue side, but the Yodi family.
Blue is in. Blue is in. It doesn't matter. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, garlic. No. No, it was mythical, but not quite biblical. They did get every day we eat bologna meat, so it is approximately 10% add for fuck, I keep for it's not Yodi. I
Yodi
think
family. Yodi family.
Yodi family. So approximately 10% ad, dwindling because not healing, but that happens once in a while. Airy does walk out. In fact, I think it's actually they've now gone from advantage to disadvantage. But Red might not be aware of this, so they might be playing a bit passive, which might just let the sniper get the picks
he's
they
got it
need.
with the silhouette on it through the shutter. Will the med be standing in that sideline when they open it though? Med does wisely move out of the way.
Slater
And
down.
actually, Red
A
playing
pick.
so passive here. They're just
Oh
playing
my
so
god,
careful.
he's in the sky. I'm reverting to Islam. I'm reverting to Islam. Oh my god.
And Mocha, 95%. They can just roll this to last. There's almost no way. They need a miracle. This heavy needs to go. A perfect. I don't know what they can do. They can't really do anything. I would like to just plow it into them, but they lose one out of it. Uber comes out. They take down the heavy, and that's the important pick. Need to get something else with this, but they're just too slow.
He's trying to hit every shot, but it's just not enough. Cam plays the distance. It's so close. Oh my god, Jacob.
Is it Jacob? Oh, it's Jacob.
Oh my god, Elric on a 8-kill streak. That's a. I don't know. It's.
They just went too slow there.
They got
really
alchemized, man.
They got alchemized. They needed to pick up the pace, and the reaction was just too slow. And we got Cam hiding in another corner in IT.
This is good. And then wait, no, he gives up on it. Cam, no.
That would have worked. Come on.
It would have worked. They got the sniper. That's because they have the sniper. That they were pussy because of that.
And Sniper gonna do his job, gonna force them out immediately. And it's gonna be a leapfrog
Can goes
situation
down.
as long as they can live. Can does go down, but they should be able to still repush with 5. Just gotta be very careful.
No,
Riding
they
in the
don't have
corner,
Uber.
and Slater just gets 2 shots onto Cam, so that's gonna look really bad for Mocha. And Mocha might be caught here. Mocha does have a really
Good surf. Good surf. Jacob goes down. Oh my god. Humble Garlic. Nice headshot rocket. Don't you dare. And but unfortunately they are on last. So we'll see where life takes us in these circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be gigantic ad, but I just kind of want to keep the pace moving of the game. I think the later they get, the just kind of more coin flipping. I'd like to see blue side continue to push the pace, try to push out with this, especially considering how big of an ad it is. Gotta be very careful though. Neon Gods.
They're checking your traps. The trap is on Trapezoid, Pizza Hut, and one. Almost fucking explodes his team, Mr. Garlic, but it's fine. Unfortunately, they only get 1 with the Uber, so gonna be 30 disad, and we'll see where life takes us.
Yeah, I'd imagine I'd like Red to start pushing right now. Actually, just use the sniper, try to make all the space, try to force them into cover, and then use that space that you already have with Uber ad plus that. See if they can, because Blue's already so past right now. Blue's so far back. They're not really putting that much pressure. You have like a single Humble Garlic on the rail, doing a couple spam rockets, but that's about it. And Red's a little bit slow to get in position here, so they're going to waste a lot of Uber ad and might just even out here. Well, they could have just taken this point for free if they were kind of spotting in. They're going to do the worst of both worlds. They're just going to Uber in into nothing without spotting anything. And blue side is going to be able to move back out here. Maybe even block the point, but they're a little bit slow to get in, but it looks like maybe they might just pop it through too. It looks like unusual push up, but just got to get in where we can. And Neon God making his way into the last year, might go for the backup. He's get caught out by the scout. If he can, we'll take him down.
Jacob getting a bit low here as he gets hung out to dry. Mocha saves his life barely. Actually, I think he missed the arrow. I think he got a health kit. But no, Slater takes down Mocha. Slater, we both said it. We both said Slater would be the key for Red to make a comeback here. But he's showing that he has the impact necessary.
Yeah, I'd like Slater to just take his time, get a buff, and then take this Uber out. I don't want to see him going down here. I think Red a little bit slow to get in lobby here. Kind of like they're a little bit slow to get choked that time for the previous one. nonetheless.
No, but it's fine. It's full advantage. It's fine. It's full advantage. Oh, Komogaric heads up play, kills Taft out as soon as he sees the spam rockets. Red Uber does come out though. Gun goes down. Cam goes down. Only Garlic can bomb the point to stop the cap now. Will he be there in time? Jacob, that's Garlic does get on it, and they get him. They get him. They fucking got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Mocha, 50% ad. Fucking Taft Dog bombing nothing, dies for his troubles, and 60% ad, you know, going into mid.
I mean, that was just inherently going to be a pretty tough one right there, just because you already had a sniper, plus losing one, picks the heads-up play by the humble Garlic, getting that pick. Yeah, it's kind of doomed after that. But gotta be very careful here. We got JOC, Mr. Slater. So he's trying to switch out there, so he wants him to hold the door, wants to get back on server. Which kind of surprising. I feel like this is a good point to just like kind of hold up on sniper and just force them to use through.
I mean, they may use. What Red is going? Why is Red going? Do they not know? Do they not realize?
But it
I mean, it kind of worked out. It kind of worked out. It is a double scout Uber. This is one of. No, they're leaving. Their med leaves, abandons them, hung out to dry. I don't know what happened, but Red, you know, able to make gold from lead.
Wait. Take a look. Again, going for the back cap. Let's look like he might have got spotted though. He's gonna double back. Just fight. He's gonna go for the force. He's got help with it.
He gets it. Oh my god! And he's back at it. He's back at it again. It's so much space. It's actually like the space stat. The space stat coming in the future. Oh my god! So close.
So close.
Dude, when advanced stats come out for TF2 and they add the space stat, and we like run this demo back and plug it into the system, we will see like at least like 100 space off that one play alone. You know,
that's so much space. I don't know what the numbers in space mean or what the max or the min is, but that seems like a lot.
I don't know, but it's got to be at least 100. That's what I'm saying. You know,
it will be 100. And looks like it's going to even out once again. We got every day we eat bologna with 100. We got Mocha with 100. And you got to watch out. Another 100. Slater getting caught out in the corner. They know. Uber comes out.
Uber close, a lot of damage. A lot of damage onto Red. The Ubers are exchanged, but Jacob goes down, and Mocha barely making it out with who was that? Airy. Cannons behind, the space maker, the playmaker. Oh my god, he almost fucking destroys Tercer, but it's not quite enough. Red all the way in, Airy. Careful not to get caught out here, my boy. Oh my god, so much damage to the medic as this Slater bombs in, a lot of damage, gets to Neon God, goes down to Airy, Slater gets Airy. It's a Slater masterclass. It's a Slater fucking masterclass. Why the fuck was the round limit changed to 2?
Oh my god.
These guys fucked up the config again. These fucking dickheads, bro.
Okay, well, just ready up again. Fuck it.
Just ready up again.
Round three. All right, so 4-3. It is 4-3. Blue is the 4, red's the 3. That will be 4 rounds for the Yodel family, 3 rounds for you paid for this div team, and they need 2 rounds to win for red, 1 round for blue. And we have infinite time to do this. We could be here all night. So keep in mind this match started out 4-1 in favor of blue, but momentum has completely shifted since the first config mishap.
There you go. Going down dangerously low. 1 health. He's a pistol. A sneeze would have killed him, but not enough. As Cam gets taken down, it's convincing advantage for red. As Jacob gets taken down as well. Oh no. The humble Garlic trying to make stuff happen, but he's unfortunately in like the fucking wait, they didn't know. Forgot about the humble Garlic. They forgot about the humble Garlic. That's quality.
You know, gotta act humble, stay rich. Wait, that's not anyway, blue pushing in. They got big out and Very close.
And
So much damage here.
Cam goes down to Slater. Does not get traded. Cam goes down. It's Red, despite having
Elric just walks in 2 shots of demo. Another scout coming in. The mosquito.
Elric showing why he went down a division to fucking destroy these kids. But you know, does go down unfortunately. But you know, okay, full advantage. Everyone up. 3 down on Red's side. We can let's see what we can make happen here.
The control point is being contested.
It looks like, yeah, I mean, Red's just gonna give it up. I mean, didn't have a whole lot to set up with, so pretty wise move.
They bled everyone in order to force it, but I think it was worth it. You know, you ended up with only 20% disadvantage and mid compared to full disadvantage and yeah, just full disadvantage and mid. So, you know, heads up, you know, good play. You know, it's well executed. We'll see what they do next. Looks like it'd be an IT, a little bit of some IT action as Red, you know, gets aggressive, pushes IT, but the humble garlic locking it down, making sure nobody is getting through. Cam fucking runs into 2 people unfortunately and dies, but does get traded out. Elric tears her down. No scouts. This is a wonderful opportunity to jump through choke.
Yeah, but would like to see the humble garlic just explode through this IT, just get to whatever high ground you can, then counter jump, play. Oh, and okay, well, yeah, JOC's later, just gonna, I think this jump a little bit, gonna get caught out there, and that's big. Blue has a big potential to continue rolling this on the second. I really like to see them take space, get a deep sack in.
I want to see at least a sack before Slater comes up. They denied it, his spawn, so he's gonna be a little bit late coming up. They're going IT. Ooh.
What are they thinking? Is this going to be, do they think it's ad? Or is it an ethereal looper again? Is it the ethereal looper?
Oh my god.
They've got 2 people below them.
No,
they get
pinched.
Oh,
they get pinched. They got pinched.
Oh, they might get the Neon God here. They get the Neon God at least. It's not too bad.
They got 2. Elric taking it in, doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm here to smurf on these kids. I'm about to fucking eat their asses, and like as in he's gonna win, you know, in that type of sense.
Yeah, and instead he kind of died. And actually, it looks like everybody.
Unfortunately, he took like a solo Uber into the entire enemy team, and you know, back in my youth, I used to do that.
I mean, it works sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't work. And that was one of the times it didn't work.
Yeah. So I respect the play. It's not correct, but you know, I respect, like, I personally might have done the same, but I don't think that was the correct play.
We're looking for a second. We've got a huge ad on the side of Mocha here. I think, you know, just based on the fact they put the gun on the right every time, I would just default fast to 4.
Oh,
and,
5. Take it slow, dude. I like this. I like that Yodi family, you know, takes it nice and slow through 5. I haven't seen the other team do that very much. They find Uber across, cross point, a lot of damage onto the demo. Medic super low, goes down, heavy. The Putis and Taff Dog. It's too much.
Yeah, I think they just had too many people going to the same side. It looks like there's no real pinch anywhere. They just kind of walk away to the other side, and it's like, okay, I'm fine here, and then regroup with the Putis, and then that's all she wrote. So they actually did take down Everyday Wheat Bologna there, as you said. So they're just gonna keep Blue in this for a little bit longer. They actually have a little bit of ad. They seem to not know it's ad though, because they actually might think it's disad or something. They might have lost track because they're playing the very passive disad spot right now. So I would like to see them.
The team is rolling out, I think, right? Yeah, the rest of their team is. Right. I think. Wait, I think the rest of their team went to the wrong last because you spawn in mid. So why did they went to the wrong last? I think. Like, why else were they not there? Am I wrong?
They got second for each.
No, dude, I feel whatever. Maybe I'm.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Wait, but they are. Wait, Force. The Force comes out. Exchange comes out. Yeah, it's not much you can do in an IT, unfortunately. It's kind of a good defensive Uber from Red. Can't like make stuff happen.
He's got just blowing it. Red's all on the low, Red's on the low ground, just no position to get all.
Neon God goes down. Jacob surfing it out, just supplying the damage while still remaining safe himself, and Red just forced to leave. Mocha does go down to Slater.
They can roll this very fast though if someone gets on the capture, and maybe Jacob will get some traps on spawn, get another spawn kill. They got the heavy on the right.
No,
and he's got
Brutus is up. Brutus is up.
Really
it's a lot of damage on the Brutus. A lot of damage on the Brutus. Elric, so close. Every day we eat bologna. Don't you dare. But Mocha will not have a heal target for another 6 seconds, so it's going to be like 10% ad at most. It's making the correct play, not leaving spawn. There you go.
I really, I respect going through right there. I mean,
no, that was good. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I mean, I just think if maybe they're just a touch faster to roll that, maybe they could have got on the spawn a little bit faster, and then maybe could have won that round. But regardless, not a bad attempt in the grand scheme of things. So
yes, sir.
It's like, the thing is, like, blue, they might think they have big grab if they weren't paying too close attention. So they might just take it. And if red doesn't build well, then they might get caught out by it. And red also playing very passive right now. So blue just starts walking, then.
But red is Elric, the Smurf, the Sandbagger. He's trust me, he's gonna be. Oh, they fucking didn't check the config. I'm gonna fucking kill them, man. What the fuck is going on? I think they just changed level.
So. Well, anyway, yeah, I was just gonna tell them don't change the level when the map ends. But it looks like, unfortunately, because these guys, surely, like, they changed the levels. I assume that was in favor of the Yodi family.
Yes,
so
okay.
They put the game away.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I gotta say, these guys have done a lot of things in game that impressed me so far. Pretty good DM. Been taking some drive pushes. Ubers have looked a little bit better. And these guys also some things that unimpressed me. And one of those things that unimpressed me is their inability to do anything competent relating to the server configs, which it's like, come on, man. We played a whole season, can't figure out the config at this point. Fucking.
It's actually, like, incredible. They immediately change levels at fucking, like, I don't know, every time. I thought there was a fucking SV server delay, wait for thing command. Is that not standard anymore? Does that not?
It's there. They just ignore it.
Dude, we gotta kill him.
Look, winner,
like in real life.
Winner goes to the GGL Super Bowl. Loser dies. So this one's for all the marbles. This is a big one. And yeah, I mean, kind of pointing out what we said earlier. This was actually the map pick for you paid for this div. I thought after a very dominant win on Bagel 4-1, which was Yodi family's map pick actually, that I thought this was going to be a very clean sweep for you paid for this div, but seems that's not the case. Seems like they, went against all of our predictions, and now we're going into map 3. I was kind of scared this was going to be a roll, and now it's turned into a very, very, very interesting game. As I say that, I got to go piss, so talking.
This guy's the piss minister, man. He'd always got to go piss. I swear to God. It's probably like, I wonder if he's drunk. It could be the case. I don't think he's drinking though. It's surely not. Look at a fucking chat, bro. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's toss to a break right now.
Okay, wait, okay. Say the thing again.
Oh, and we're back with map 3. Sunshine.
We are back with map 3. Yeah, I mean, map 3, winner of this map goes to the GGL Super Bowl. Take on the Squish team.
Half dog. Double, just spamming them out. It's a simple mid. It's a simple life. You just shoot spam rockets and then sometimes you win mid. I really like that the theory that you shouldn't spam rockets. That was a good one.
That was a theory.
Yeah.
A disproven theory, by the way. Just to be clear, not to confuse anybody. As we have red side, Just getting a lot of pressure. Oh, and
Rolling.
the god just getting the quick stickies under the shutter, and Can Wiz just kind of peeking up and dying. And the god with another more stickies. More stickies for the god.
The god. Oh my god, Slater.
It's one by one. Just like
Just-
then,
It's an
down.
empire.
I will make you
forced-
hurt.
Can't see Wiz is gonna fucking die because he's a Plutus that immediately took damage and did not get crit healed. Yeah, that's what. Okay, you know what? This happened in fucking in process as well. This first round like is fake and doesn't count.
It means nothing. But you can tell.
Shit means nothing to me.
You can tell they're very hungry on the side of every day we eat bologna is getting his people into shape. He wants to go to that GGL Super Bowl. He wants that prize money. And on to the next mid. Who are you watching?
I'm on the garlic cam. It didn't work out last time, but I think this time it's looking.
Oh, it's looking garlic. It's looking white.
garlic. Oh my god.
Sodium is high right now. Does garlic have
Oh my
sodium?
god. I probably. I mean the garlic salt, you know. Oh my god.
No,
No.
look at that. It doesn't. It's not enough. Mocha playing with the terrain. Good
Well
play
played.
around the terrain for Mocha to stay alive there.
Control point is being captured.
And yeah, momentum shifted back the other way. This is
As
gonna
I
be
said, the fourth round is fake. It's doesn't matter, doesn't count. Blue immediately taking back the points, the second point, the Uber advantage. They took back everything. It's any guns coming up from red side? No, there isn't. Just a Putis, and we'll see how blue wants to take this. Going to be a lower to lower situation. It is a lower to lower situation. Demo Scout Uber. Airy crosses.
Just cap the point. They're all in spawn. And they get a lot of cap time, man. It is
Dude,
enough.
it's so simple. Dude, these rounds, they're lightning. They're lightning fast.
Yeah, these people,
I'm thinking and I'm missing stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is 11 p.m. in Central Time right now. These guys are on the West Coast, some of them. It's Central Coast, West Coast. More the leftist side of the country, the West.
They're communists.
Yeah, this is the communist division.
All right.
But anyway, on to the next mid. Speaking of communism.
Oh my god, good damage on every day we eat bologna meat from Jacob. Oh my god, Jacob, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Every day we eat bologna meat as Mocha huddles up in the bunker. He's getting flanked by Skater, but he gets the pack. He's barely alive. They're forcing their way through. Come on, guys. No means no. We're woke here.
They're bunkered up really well. I don't like the soldier going out too far. Okay, yeah.
That was,
So,
you know...
it's a
that
team.
was-
Look, wait, gotta be really careful. Got someone behind.
Captured.
Got Terster going for. I guess you can't really go for backup. You can't go for a sneaky little play here. Maybe you can start backupping mid. Maybe even stop this. I actually let their demo man to cap. Interestingly enough. So gotta be kind of careful with that. I'm not really sure what maybe just look at the spawn camp looks like. So not a whole lot gonna come out of it.
Our control point is being captured.
We're still holding on by Mocha. Slater does get the trade. Jacob getting a nice little quickie sticky onto Slater, taking him down. So it's like a lot of ad to work with, and hopefully getting this scout frag in Valley is going to get ganged up on by the whole gang. So, but that did buy a lot of time. So might be able to get through here. Is able to build it
Control
out.
point is being
I feel they should. It's 30% and I mean they are leaving one to cap. Other team if they go fast, they're not. They're just slow.
Yeah.
It's
I think it's completely fine to slow down the game a little
it
bit.
is fine. It is fine. Yeah. This is doable. Whatever. We're just gonna have the classic fucking like. Oh no, we're on heavy instead of NG. This is interesting. Oh no, there it is. There's the swap. Okay, it's time for some snoozing. I think. Never mind.
Coming in after building the gun.
Trying to, make some space. What the hell just happened? Why are there 3 people insta-dead?
I mean, a little bit of hope from God, a little bit of hope from Slater, and yeah, they just kind of exploded.
The control point is being captured.
They make the right move though. They're gonna get out
They
with
do,
that.
they do.
They're not gonna try to go for an ego trade. They're just gonna reset on mid. Got their spawns. It's not the world, but is a missed opportunity. So it could cost them. It's a very close game so far.
All right, let's see. There was Neon God, really aggressive.
What the fuck was that?
Get the force.
Cam
What the
just-
hell?
Did he just walk up
He
slowly?
just walked.
and
Yes.
forced his
Yes. Yes, you saw correctly. I saw it with my own one eye. You saw it presumably with two. But
Yeah, but with FOV.
unfortunately, blue got forced, so it ended up working out despite the I don't know, the egregious play.
That was kind of a wasted miracle, honestly.
Yeah. Despite the egregious play from Red, they do manage to come out on top here with 30% ad and mid. So
Watch out, Cam going for another sneaky play, just hide another off angle, playing above the choke. And I mean, this is good, really good hiding spot. This one's people.
this one's tough to check. It's kind of annoying.
Oh, he's got a great angle, but Uber comes out anyway fast. They're not even gonna bother him. He's actually just gonna hang out here. They still know he's there. Should go for a big collapse here. What's he thinking? What's he
I think
thinking?
he's just gonna take his
What's he
time.
thinking? He's just gonna shoot.
Why we do that? We do that.
Okay. I haven't seen that one before.
Wait, he brought two back. He brought three back.
I mean,
this
he's a genius. He's a genius.
This is the best play. This is the best play.
He knows. He knows.
His team didn't capitalize off of it. So
They're working on it right now. They're still gonna do Brad. Scout trying to clear the stickies with the pistol for some reason. Adding the axe stat perhaps. So they're a little bit slow to get out here, but they do still have him behind. He's bringing some people back. It's making some space. They should be able to get in here. Gotta watch over the soldier on the bottom left here. It's going behind. Could go for the back up. He just gets spotted out by the scout. Into lobby. Gets taken down. Good clean up.
God.
But they lose Ari and Cam. Just a little bit too slow. Just not smooth on that transition. And the God taking down Cam.
The God. The Neon God he's making it happen. Scout sticked off. Super close to dying, does go down, but it is full advantage for every day we eat bologna meat on the side of we paid for this.
Yep. This is a big scoring opportunity. Go up 2-1. Take a commanding lead. Getting ready for the GGL Super Bowl.
Is it
I
2-1
think
that got commanding lead?
It's commanding lead if you're better than the other team. Which, maybe they're up 2-1, that means they're better than the other team. That might as well be a 5-1 lead, if that is the case. We'll see.
Everything may as well be just a best of 2 or best of 3, because if you go up 2-1, you just win.
They get the gun very fast, so they don't get any other kills. No real pinch coming out here. Just kind of like Blue hit the same problem. So it's just going to be heavy on the other side. I imagine he's just going to mow down these players, yeah. Take on one, Scout's kind of just caught no man's land. Just buying time, just single life for quite a while. Going to finish the job.
Down. Cam gets air shot by the dog, and they're out. Red team, despite the the nice shot, does get out.
The control point is
Yeah,
The
it
home
seems like
guard
we just have.
fucking dies.
I was kind of saying like earlier how it looks like the Uber's kind of split, but this looks like kind of the opposite when they go for the last push. They're just going too many all the same direction. Soldier kind of go behind, doesn't find the right timing. Gets clear very fast. They gotta force somebody low ground, but they're caught so hard.
Why did Red push in there? Did they think that Blue didn't have Uber? I guess. That's why else? Chaos on the side of Red as Neon God goes down, manages to trade Airy with him. Neon God doing the most, getting the most possible out of every situation, but it's not enough.
And it's gonna be another slight ad on the side of Blue. I'd like to see Blue keep going. They already have no traps to worry about. They can just kind of plow through wherever they want. And get on
guard.
Soldier. He's really holding kind of caught off guard here.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this clinical gameplay. This is Humble Garlic the clinic.
And really good movement by the med, staying alive. Okay, yeah, that was really well played. That was actually a very well executed push. That did not look like an anti. That definitely looked like at least like solid mid-main team right there. It's very impressive. They do have a little bit of ad. Do you think they're gonna take it here? I think
They should. They got it. Oh no! With this, maybe not. With this, maybe not.
It's gonna be bad, but they might take it anyway.
They're still posturing. They're still posturing.
Yep, they're doing it, and he just kind of stands there.
No,
That's
it's bad. It's bad.
It was a masterpiece. of dog shit.
Oh, Garlic gets the force, and it's wait, Mocha's died. It's never mind. It's not great. Jacob gets the berserk, but like it's.
That one better than it could have. Wait. He's on the mat, so low. Pistols are down.
Oh my god.
Put some blood in that baloney.
I'm in shock. Cam and Can agree with me. I stood there as he says in
what does
shock.
it mean in Russian?
Fuck these chuds.
Beautiful. Real poet. Interesting. Oh, unfortunately, Humble Garlic getting pistol down, waiting for an arrow. So that actually is going to be a big loss right there. Actually, it's not too bad.
Still down two. The red is still down two.
Yeah.
All through left. Cam making some space. Elric going super low, but he's getting bowed, and Mocha dies. Neon God. I
think that's the wrong play. They're just going straight for one. They had too many people just kind of on the left side with having them. They're just going to shoot the point. Not all you can do that. You got to go into them or just wait and play the ad. I think that's the wrong move. And we got a bomb coming in. He's actually going to be out. He's going to smart move, seeing it's not the angle. He's going to go live to fight another day. So actually, really good play outside of the Humble Garlic.
Yo, keep the Humble Garlic melee.
This Humble Garlic guy, does he got the spoon?
No. He has the humble weapon.
Oh, he's got the pain crane.
Dude, I really like that on this map because sometimes on capping on soldier is just like so nice to just let your scouts go forward and like make stuff happen. It's so easy to take space on this map on scout. While on soldier, oftentimes you want to like wait regardless, so you may as well be the capper.
And on top of that, the second's really nice to cap on soldier because scout kind of just has to walk in like a tight spot, so it's actually really good. Those kind of backup situations as well.
Alright. But anyways, even Ubers. Ubers are even, and there's a gun on left in the spot. Oh, and Humble Garlic is on the best weapon in the game.
Uber comes out, they think it's sad or something, and it's just gonna be a trade. It's gonna be a nothing burger, and actually gonna lose the god at the same time. I mean, that's a pretty big loss.
And
they got another one. The pyro just going crazy, started going out on fire.
And Mocha lives, and it looks good. It looks good. Garlic, the Humble Garlic, going back to check for everything out as the rest of his team pushes out on the second.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Red just got confused and thought they had Uber. They look like a posturing take Uber at, and then just kind of went in and just. It was bad. I don't know.
Ubers are even though, so Red, they made a mistake, but they can reset. They can just chill out here on mid and then send one player in the sack at a time for the next 3 minutes. Unfortunately, the Humble Garlic does have the weapon. I forgot what it's called. The backup.
Oh yeah. The battalion's backups does give him a little bit of extra HP. He's going to try to charge up that banner. He's got 50% right now. He's got halfway to the banner. Bomb coming in. The fade out. Oh, we're going to go down to Jacob at the same time. Oh, and I love this aggression in Valley. Just trying to snowball the picks. Get another one. DOC Slater going down. So, I mean, this should be pretty good push angle for Blue. Should be able to just walk in. And Red already playing very passively. Whoa, actually, just kind of hiding the Uber. Going around the corner, surprising them out with a quick solo grade. Does manage to hit the clutch shots. And that's going to allow them to kind of buy some time, maybe kind of kite around a little bit. At the very least, going to be able to hold on a second pretty easily. I do say that, but they actually are going to get the demo man tonight, so I think Blue can actually walk in here, maybe make something happen. Do need to be wary. Slater hiding in Valley right now. Could go for big flank. The flanks have, and he's going to decide not to go for it. He's going to decide to play for his life. Just get some spam, and then posture up. Let's fight another day. Hold on to this second point right now. This is very close match for this conference finals. So I don't know. What kind of stack would he play?
I think you just play. I think you just play for the banner, exchange, and then repush with the broken weapon. No. I think it's
Yeah, I mean-
very safe, and like it's literally free. Like it's a BKB. It's a free BKB. Well, that's AOE. It's Chen ult. It's Chen
The bomb
ads.
going out of the med, but the med holds on to it, and they lose
my
2.
God.
And the
Wait,
trade
but
comes out.
they trade onto Neon. Get a trade onto Tap Elric, but it's ultimately it's 3v3. But the banner, it's over. It's over for these jits.
He's fighting
No.
for his life. While
Why
the banner's being
why did he stay? Why did the scout stay? There's unfortunately, despite damage coming out onto this medic, it doesn't matter because
He's bannered up. He's bannered. He's got the BKB on, and actually he's done. BKB's over.
BKB, the moment BKB ended, they fucking died. Holy shit! Fucking Chen Ultimate Axe Edition.
Todd just kind of wandered around, jumping around, and Todd
He's dead.
Todd's
He's dead. I think the banner threw them into disarray.
I mean, just the sound of the banner throws, kind of puts some fear in your soul. What's happening next?
Secure the control
And
point.
yeah, even though that was possibly the worst banner play I've seen of all time, it worked out very well for them. Sometimes it's just the confidence to pull out the battalion's backup and then make something happen.
You let them know.
You let them know.
You let a naysayer know.
Yeah, and so it looks like I think they might just go for the banner play again because it looks like they're just going to build.
It's really they got a point off of it. Why stop? Why stop?
Yeah, I mean, imagine the banner play is better than the last one. Then that's a free round.
Dude, it's already better than the last one. They got the gun for free without even. Wait, they just used. They had
Okay, they're
Uber
just
ad.
gonna-
I didn't even think about it, but they.
No one took this into their calculations. Area is
Okay,
dead.
Airy unfortunately stood on top of a fucking sticky trap. That I don't think that one was hidden either. I think that was just there.
That's
Neon
just
God.
exactly what I would've
Neon
done.
God is making magic, but I think
And the humble garlic hits him with a humble air shot.
the humble garlic is getting jitted on.
Humbly killed.
Yeah,
Humbly slated.
the spire.
Red side does have a humble uber advantage, but Aerie gets a humble kill on
They're
the
all
Slayer.
going through the humble choke point while there's a demo man.
And humble garlic lost all of his humble battalions back advantage, so he's
He
on-
swapped off. He's what is it?
Oh,
He's,
Cam taking nice shot on the Trucer, getting killed there, and the Uber comes out. So this is going to be potentially a really big Uber ad. I'd like to see Jacob get out here, but Jacob just wants to let me solo them. And unfortunately, he is destroyed by 4 people. And actually,
Suicide's
Mocha died and
in.
all that. So yeah,
dude, this is actually a comedy sketch, man. I like. They actually died one by one there, like one at a time.
The control point.
that was like the Kung Fu movie classic. Just one dude,
Yeah.
then another dude, another dude.
I guess like I don't know who got all the kills there, but whoever they were Jackie Chan in that instance.
And what do we have for that? One.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
Cam with
For
that
Cam.
time. That,
That's
sometimes
a
one
Cam
is all
classic.
you need.
That's a Cam classic.
Get on the Cam. Oh, it's 3v3. It's chaos in the post fight though. And
Mocha
Elric
is behind,
just
not with
way up
anyone.
here.
Slater could catch Mocha, and they're on the hunt for Mocha. Elric trying to cut him off. Look, he gets him. Elric is had enough. No more. He's pissed that fucking Alphonse became like a fucking armor piece or whatever the fuck. He's alchemizing.
He's alchemizing.
Anyways,
And we're reacting.
30% ad.
Alright, so I mean, so far the Uber pushes haven't looked too great on either of these lasts. So far I've seen it just too, ironically, like where the Ubers get too split up, it feels like on these last pushes that you have the opposite problem, where just too many people all going through the same door. So the team just kind of walks the other side, plays heavy, and then just shreds whoever's left, because there's no real pinch here. I need to see a little bit more pinch, I need to see a little bit more spotting, make sure they kill the gun first. And, you know, if the other team is going to just kind of like very passively play one side, I would like to see people, you know, try to touch the point a little bit more. Either that, or really just commit for the all-in together, crossing together, focusing on your targets, just turn it into bloodbath. We'll see what happens. Red opts to go for left, and Soldier kind of gets caught out here, gonna go down very low. He's not gonna be a part of this fight where the Elric gets a free kill. And the Pyro reflecting for the gun, so that gun's gonna stay alive for a long time. Gun finally gonna go down. This Pyro gun creates some chaos in the post fight. Again, no real pinch here. That time it was just hard with the gun. But actually, this time it's working out very well, just no focus fire. because everyone on red is so low, down to double-digit HP, but no one actually dying. I say that Tap Dog takes out the humble garlic, and that is going to be a round finally.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm really good. Just kind of caught a good timing there. It looked like caught Soldier not quite prepared for the Uber, wasn't quite spotting in the right spot, wasn't really ready, I don't think. And
You know what the other difference was?
What's the other
The other difference? Dog shot the point, and he shot the stickies off the point, so a random scout didn't die to it.
That's big.
That was
Second,
big. That was
did
key.
randomly die.
Yeah,
That's not
one
what
person did not randomly die, and I think that changed a lot.
I see that.
Anyways, that's just mid. The Neon God getting really aggressive. A lot of space being made, but good re-aggression from Blue side. Ari and the Humble Garlic taking down Elric. And why the fuck is every day we eat bologna meat on Soldier?
What the hell? Okay, we got Jock Slater on med for some reason. I guess every day we eat bologna meat, he's like, oh, give me the ball. Let me do
the
this.
fucking ball. The fucking ball. Let me drive the
Ball.
boat.
Get out of my way. And Jock Slater, I just submits to every day we eat bologna meat.
Wow. Trouble in Paradise. I actually don't know what happened. Like maybe I wonder if they'll switch back after Jock Slater dies, or because it was like, I don't know, maybe a off-class situation, or and then
this is a very advanced off-class situation if you're switching your soldier to med.
No, like maybe he like swapped to like Pyro, med swapped to Pyro or something for some reason, and then like couldn't swap back.
Anyway, but we'll see. Anyway, it's on the side of Blue, Yodi family. It is their time. See what they can do here. Their time to see if they can get a second. But we got Elric. He's got a couple nice med drops as sniper earlier. So keep an eye on what Elric's doing. He's got the up. Take a little gander at the right side here.
A one-shot
Very
body
long
shot
scope.
is above the legs, so it could be good.
So it sounds like a demo is just taunting. Is this
Yeah,
fake?
that was good bait. No, Jacob was looking around the corner, I think, by taunting. Ari dies to the god. The god dies to Cam. Elric is dying to the humble garlic. This is gameplay.
Things are happening. Action's happening. Action's coming.
I think we just watched like 3 consecutive 1v1s.
Well, we got 5 people on the same doorway, and they'll take the same damage, but it turns into a 4th action. Just a lot of people just plowing in. Looks like a soldier maybe want to take a trade or something, but just soldier does manage
Gets
to
the force out.
last bit
Gets
of
the
Uber,
force
gets
out.
the force, and blue side's can definitely get nothing. It looks like maybe didn't expect that soldier to just chase so deep and just got caught off guard. Looks like they were.
But they get the god. They get the god.
God
That's
down.
2 down.
Jacob wrestled God to the ground once again.
Humble garlic in too deep, unfortunately.
Dog, it's a nuke, and that's gonna be a lot of stuff happening. But in the end, nothing comes of it. Maybe another kills the demo. He's so low. Med actually blocking the last scattergun shots for the demo before he gets the arrow.
The reverse get down, Mr. President. The president saved the bodyguard.
That's humble. The humble Med. The humble Mocha.
The humble Jacob.
And the humble
Jacob
Garlic.
wasn't humble.
Garlic.
No, there's a spy. Get on the spy cam, man. Cam is ready.
Cam's watching. He's watching respectfully.
He's
taking a peek.
peeping.
He's peeping. He's taking a look. He's doing nothing right now, but this is gonna be something.
Wait, no, watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
This is something. But not
Watch this.
I'm watching.
Watch this.
I'm watching. Oh, Devilman in! It's just like Knife in the Spine 2009! Just like the draw, and they fucking pause. Are you fucking serious? Will?
Switched off. What?
So you can see the vision here. I mean, you can see the vision now. I like what they went for.
I saw the vision. Okay, so red team. You think they're gonna notice the spy mid? So, let's see here. Let's look at the situation. Elric is looking. He sees Cam. And he sees him uncloaking. Never mind. Yeah, he knows. I wasn't sure if he was fully uncloaked or not. But does Slater live?
And actually, now that I noticed, like Slater actually didn't have Uber, so I think with the spy they knew he had a little bit of advantage there.
I
And
guess,
what?
yeah.
It's gonna be close. I mean, this it's kind of hard to see, but from what I'm seeing from my cam, if Eric can get like one more like good mid-range scattergun shot, and so I can get like one pistol before he gets attacked, they can take him down here. That's gonna be. It doesn't have anyone close to him, so he's not gonna get the Uber immediately.
So yeah, Slater isn't quite uncloaked, so and the pack is up. So Slater will, if he doesn't kill him immediately, then Slater might like go down there, but it's going to be close. No one is there to help. I think it also depends on if Elric will be able to kill Airy in time. But
Yeah, I mean, also if I'm looking at the position, like he really doesn't have anybody to help him. So even
yeah,
if like
Tercer's on bats way out of the way. Elric is like way behind him on concrete. The rest, the explosives are like nowhere to be found. They are in Narnia.
oh, got a quick repause, and Ned turns around. He's actually
Oh, that's dude. We called it.
we knew it. All right, so it looks like my having. So last time we had yeah, I had to exec the config 3 times because these people don't know how to administrate a server. Unfortunately, it looks like we might have to move to another server shortly. But we'll see what happens. They get onto the med. Slater goes down. Doesn't have help, but it looks like Jacob might have lagged out like right in the middle of that. It looks like that's what I'm hearing, but actually it looks like he's here. Okay, he's here for this fight, but it's a very
Lags out
sketchy
in the
situation.
next one.
Yeah, no scouts. Hopefully he doesn't lag out in the middle of this fight. Jacob getting killed onto Elric. The scout very low. One soldier going on to mocha, but it's not enough. The humble garlic cleans up everyday wheat bologna meat. Goes on soldier for some reason.
Point is being captured.
I have no idea why, but that's the situation we're in. That's where we're living in right
The
now.
control point is being captured.
Force on fire.
All right.
Water's poison. Microplastics and everything. And everyday wheat bologna meat. That's on soldier.
Wow. Gun on last.
It makes you think.
Yeah, it does make you think.
Looks like we got yet another pause here. All right, so last time we had a pause for Jacob, who wrestled with God. Then we had Neon God on the red side, the other demo. Now needing pause. So tough day to be a demo man, especially a religious themed demo man. It also looks like
Every day
bologna
we
meat.
eat bologna meat. Had to
Every
reconnect.
day we have to eat bologna meat. Mixed thing. All right.
All right,
here we go.
we're alive again.
Ubrad. What do we do with it? Hopefully, go pretty quickly because Red does have pretty close to getting the Uber, only about 25% away. It's gonna be a very small window. They're using the gun, and they have people on the other side to kind of create this pinch situation. But they go a little bit earlier, so they're kind of getting stuff. They do get the scout, that is big, but Uber.
2 down for blue, and it's a disaster class. Did Jacob lag out there? Is that where he lagged out? I can't tell.
It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, that looks like he might have lagged out. But okay, yeah, and there's where the
Yeah.
pause was. So yeah, that's very unfortunate timing for that. You know, that's a game changer right there. Tough one to watch if you're a fan of Yodi team.
Alert.
It's a heartbreaking.
Point is being captured.
But Ubers are the opposite of even. It's actually full advantage for Mr. Jock Slater, as a double sack is unsuccessful, and it looks like this is going to be going all the way to last.
This is where everyday wheat bologna meat lagged out. So very unfortunate. As they're pushing with Uberad, everyday wheat bologna meat loses connection to the server. So that's just everything bad that could happen as far as administration, as far as lag going on right now. But they're coming in. Uber comes out, and Neon God getting just a little bit too far. Not able to get caught, and they're actually losing everybody. It's turned into disaster. They kind of just fed 2 players. They Ubered, and yet no player was actually Ubered into that Uber aside from the med. The med goes down at the back end of it. And then another pause. So yeah, after we just unpause, we got turn-based combat. We got XCOM over here. So what's your next prediction? What's going to happen next? I think this one's for Cam, it sounds like. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. People are having trouble out here. It's tough. It's a tough life.
It is a tough life.
Yeah, it looks like Jacob disconnected. So, you know, I know we have pretty good viewers right here. Need, ringers, be on standby. You're ready. Might be your time to come to this big conference finals game. Because, as a reminder, like our new viewers who joined us, thank you for the raid from RGL as well as a couple others. The winner of this match will be going to the GGL Super Bowl. The GGL Super Bowl is a matchup between the best team from the amateur red division and the best team from the amateur blue division. Those two teams will play each other in a super team matchup, and yeah, we'll see who's best. We'll see who gets the prize money.
West Coast and East Coast conference finals, if you would.
Yep. And
We're
now,
alive.
go for the big one.
Our control point is
What the
And we
fuck?
toss again.
Dude, it's actually turn-based combat. What the hell, man? This is really easy. XCOM. Oh my god, Neon God. It's the demos are just, dude, this is actually the rest. It's actually Jacob is wrestling with God in real life, man. It's like, what else could it be, man? Neon God pausing, Jacob pausing. It's just like the Bible.
It really is just like the Bible. What's your favorite book in the Bible?
Probably Revelation.
Very good you called it Revelation, not Revelations. That's a big misconception. A lot of people call it Revelations, and it's not Revelations. There are multiple revelations within Revelation, but the book is called Revelation. So, good, good theocratic knowledge of you. Good theology.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think
why do you
in
like
the-
Revelation?
I think I think that one has like I think that's the one about the end of the world, right?
Kind of. People say it's like, people interpret it later as like the end of the world. It really is more like a coded like "fuck you" to the Roman Empire and Nero.
I see.
That's what I've heard. That's vaguely what I remember.
Okay, well, I still like that one. Then
Some people call the
I'll-
metaphors like, dude, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't really know like as I've established, I haven't really read the Bible, so I'm unfamiliar with
Nobody's read
the
that.
details.
Nobody's done that. Everyone just like reads the summary. It was really like the AI
SparkNotes.
summaries before. Yeah, it was really AI summaries before AI summaries. That's basically what church is. Church is just AI summaries of the Bible, but with people. And then everyone just believes it. They're like, yeah. Now, another topic we had, someone asked about. Someone wants to talk about the price of bread in France. What do you think about that?
Do you have any insight about the price of bread in France right now?
It costs French money. Yeah, what's the price of bread in Oz right now?
That's hella good. $2 US for bread, like a loaf.
Whoa. Yeah, slow down. How much bread are you getting for $2?
That's dude, a full loaf of bread for
that's good.
$2. That's dude. I was about to say something, and but like I'm not allowed to say that because we're live on stream. But let's just say that the American government. I'm not allowed to finish that sentence.
Look, Desert Fox 982. He says, thank God there's not a TikTok version of the Bible. There is a manga version of the Bible though. So if you're a weeb, check that one out.
Wait, this is interesting. Are you dead ass? Is that
Pretty sure
fan
it's-
service?
I don't know. I mean, just the regular Bible has some pretty sexy moments. I don't know. So I don't think you need the manga.
Like the
version.
part where the guy
Unless you have
gets
no imagination.
gores. Doesn't like who is it? Samson like gore someone with a fucking like bone.
Yeah, he like takes like a donkey's jawbone and just like beats the shit out of people with it, just to flex.
Oh
on
my
them.
god, we're live.
Oh, we're back. Oh, repause. Everyone's just standing still, or maybe they're just. Oh, they're trying to extend the server.
No.
Oh, thank God they
I
extended the
see.
server. We did it.
Oh my god.
We did it.
Oh my god, it's a miracle of
We
like
did it.
Jesus Christ from the Bible.
The control point is
Slater almost
Cam getting
dies.
so close up later. Just needed one more rocket, just a millisecond later, and we got the med pick. That would have been huge. We do still have big ad. Actually, it would have been huge. That's actually kind of a terrible death by Cam. Now that I think about it. But they'll still have Uber ad, but they're gonna have to wait a little bit, and it's gonna be kind of tight now. So maybe not a great death right there. Upon further reflection.
Wait, do they have that? My fucking
they
HUD,
do,
like,
they
after-
have that.
Oh, I see.
And they're in top right. Yeah, and Engineer getting caught out putting a gun in a really not good spot. So the gun's gonna go down for free. They take down the Engie for free. Now the
collapse
just comes down
on
to
the left
post
side.
collapse. The collapse is coming this time, really just encircling them. Everything coming down, all just crumbling, bringing down Samson, bringing down the temple, crushing the pillars, destroying the Philistines. And that's going to tie it up 2-2. And we're about to head into banny time right now. It's 2-2 right now. 1 minute left on regular clock. And whoever wins this round, probably, most likely, is going to the GGL Super Bowl. That might actually have been attack pause, yeah. What's up?
Who's Philistine?
It's a character from The Office, but we can talk about that later. Anyway,
Okay.
on to this mid. What do you see? Who are you watching for this possibly final mid?
The garlic, of course, the humble garlic. Oh my god, they just won mid off of like aura.
Aura.
They aura farmed.
Mog.
They aura farmed.
The garlic mog.
The garlic mog.
Secure the control point.
Yeah, I mean, are the lights too bright for red team? I don't know. It's not looking good. I mean, it's not looking too bad either. It's even Ubers. But actually, they haven't been building very well. So Mocha, actually a slight ad. If they're able to get a little gander at the beam, might know. But most likely they're just going to assume it's them. So completely fair assumption, which it should be, to be fair. So just gonna be another sack situation, looks like. And actually, it looks like we have executive conflict correctly for once. And there's Cam with a big bomb taking down the demo. They should be able to just walk
God
in.
is
The Neon God
dead.
is down. The Neon God is dead.
humble
God
garlic.
is dead. And Red just playing so conservative, falling back, giving up so much space to Blue. Uber finally does come out, and actually already able to get a pretty good trade in. Actually, one scout kind of caught on the left side, and Tough Dog with a fadeaway rocket, just catching Can as he's trying to get out. Blue trying to stay in though. Red's given so much position. They have the numbers at the spawners coming back, but Blue's taking all the space out of that. I think Red initially just gave too much space before going for that Uber. I think if they just forced the situation a little bit sooner, could have been a decent situation for them, especially with that last kill by Taft Dog. But nonetheless, the Neon God takes on the Humble Garlic, so it's going to buy some time, burn some time off the last bit of the clock. We've got 4 minutes to work here on the shot clock. We'll see what Blue's got up their sleeve. We have seen quite a bit of sniper in these stalemate situations. I haven't seen as much on Sunshine, but we'll see what's up.
They could do something, but
I don't think
doubt
they know
it.
it. Yeah, instead we have the Humble Garlic going for the classic heavy.
Ooh, I love this
Heavy
one.
strategy. I love this one. This just like we do it up. This is my favorite strat. All right, so he's gonna. Oh, and he's gonna eat the Delaco's bar. To
He
reset
eats
his
the
health.
chocolate. Did you know what
he's on
the
the-
locals
no,
bar
no.
backwards is?
What does it mean?
It means chocolate in Russian.
Whoa.
If it's backwards,
That's crazy.
it is crazy. Wait, they use okay.
Yep,
So they use
they're
Thursday
gonna
exchange.
trade. Oh, they get the Neon God. The Neon. They're not ready. Not ready for the trade. The Neon God's here down. No stickies on the point. Just gotta buff up this heavy and really just put it down. Top to the pinch. The pinch is in. Collapsing on the left. It's a nuke, but the heavy can't pinch. And it's heavy versus heavy. I got a lot of time on the point, but it's a heavy getting arrowed back and forth. And Jacob going for it. It's so close. Around the corner, the heavy's on it. He's getting out. And that's it. Jacob beat God. God won the first time, but Jacob, like,
Jacob said,
run it back, God. Run it back, God. This
"Oh my
time,
god,
it's different.
sold out dates, cash every day. Holy man!"
And that, when it started to look like a roll from the first map on Bagel, started out, Yodi team, now the champions of the Blue Division of Amateur, and moving on to the GGL Super Bowl, the super matchup that everybody's been asking for. But yeah, I mean, it looked pretty bad at first, lost 1-4 on their map pick, but then ruled it 4-1, almost got, kind of choked and, threw it away, but ended up coming back, keeping it together, won that map on the other team's map pick, and then a very, 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 very close matchup with a beautiful heavy play. Really cleaned up those Ubers at the end, and yeah, I really like what I saw. So really well fought game by both teams. Saw some good plays back and forth. Really liked the OD team, what they had. Really liked you paid for the Stiv, what they had. But nonetheless, the OD, as I said, the OD team is your amateur Blue Division champions, and they will be invited formally to the GGL Super Bowl versus the Squish team. And
Wow.
thank you.
Wow.
All right, so yeah. Yeah, so it looks like we might have some interviews coming in just a second. But real quick, take a little gander at these logs. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so fortunately,
Wow.
these are all combined because we actually exec conflict correctly. It looks like Jock Slater, looks like he's having quite a game on Soldier. I don't know why they switched to what happened. Maybe it's like a connection thing. Maybe the med was my theory is like maybe the med was lagging out and they didn't want the med to lag out during Uber, so maybe that was kind of the replacement for that. Not really sure what happened there. But combined deaths on the red meds was 8. So actually pretty close med deaths across the board. And no one really had really crazy standout stats. Aside from
Neon God. I think in particular with the pauses, right? If I'm with the pauses, that's what like.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
know.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. It's pretty true.
That's pretty true. That's pretty
the
true.
Neon God with 321 with the pauses. That's quite a bit. That's what you want to see, and very damage positive as well. Very efficient. Top ranking his team. Not too bad on the dust either. And then on the other side, no one really did that bad. It's just kind of just across the board, just night,
Yeah, it's seems like a pretty clean performance from Blue overall. Just like kind of Spurs ball movement. Like they all did their job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely a team effort. The but I mean,
and that's why they're humble. That's why they're humble, baby.
Yeah, stay humble. The humble garlic, really. AKA Bugma, better than Magma, by the way. Magma, who is a coward, just to be clear.
I add that guy cannot be trusted.
All right. So, welcome. Looks like we have a couple people here for the interviews. Glad to finally see your actual names. I wasn't quite sure who was who at first, but welcome and congratulations on a hard-fought victory. What are you thinking right now? What's going through your head? Just blurt it out.
I won.
Played like ass.
Feels good to me.
I love it. I won it. It's fire.
I don't know.
Feels good to be a gangster.
It feels good to be a winner.
Okay.
I gotta ask, what was going through y'all's head after that bagel game? I mean, it looked pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. From our perspective,
I wanted to ban it first.
Basically expected.
Personally. Like, we played in the semifinals, we got smoked by the team on Bagel, and I was like, no, let's just ban it. We're not going to be able to put together the map in time, like with reviews and stuff. We don't have enough time to practice. Let's just ban Bagel, because I would rather play Granary or Golly. But the rest of my team was really not loving Granary, so we chose to ban that. So it was just like which one's the more evil one.
I see.
We picked it first for fun, you know what I mean? Like, get it out of the way so that we could come back on the next 2 maps. We don't want it like sandwiched in between somewhere where it's gonna screw us, you know what I mean?
That way, when we win the second one, we can like play the momentum on the rest of them.
It's actually a really smart move, yeah, because I guess if the viewers know this, there are only 5 maps for this mini season, so that guarantees the Bagel actually is the is the first one, since picking the first. That actually was a very smart move. I really like that. Really creative way, kind of put thought into that.
That was the exact same maps as the semifinals in the same exact order as well, and we won both of them. So it's perfect.
We had the config problem in the semifinals, and on process, we were making the joke like 1 minute or 2 minutes before the map timer runs out. Like, oh guys, the map's over. You're like, no, it's banning time. No, I think. And then it actually happened when we were joking about it. We're like, wait.
Yeah, there's like 40 seconds left. I'm like, all right, guys, 40 seconds, and the scrim config gets in, and then it happened, and everyone just like
Easter egg in 40 seconds.
I think at the VC, like a fucking very a somber silence fell over the Discord chat as soon as that happened.
That happened in like regular season 2. Like, I don't know, how do you guys do it? Like, how do you exact? Come on.
And did you feel like that kind of iced you guys out? Because it felt like you guys really had everything whirling 4-1 up until that kind of config mishap, and after that, just kind of it was a slog towards that last round.
I think we were laughing. I think everyone was kind of laughing when it happened.
I mean, yeah, we kind of threw those ones.
So you don't think it made you lose focus or anything? It was
Oh, I mean, maybe, but it didn't matter.
We were basically having a good time after Bagel in general, so like it didn't kill our mood at all. It kind of just was like, oh, haha, you know. And then like whenever it stopped the second time, because they got like 2 caps after like banny time hit, and that one was just also like, whoop, okay, keep it rolling, and it felt like it would like we ready instantly back up because we just knew what to do because it happened already.
Now, moving on to that third map, after, a little bit of some hijinks in the middle, but nonetheless, on to the third map. What kind of surprised you about this map? Was there anything that surprised you that they did? Because I noticed they switched classes in the middle. Their med switched to soldier and the soldier switched to med. Do you know what that was or why they did that?
I think they threw by doing
they
that.
had a DC and they wanted to keep a med, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't know.
There's their medic DC, right?
Yeah, maybe they just were switching out the player with better internet to play like medic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the team comp they had before that was just like better. Because that's the classes they had been playing on,
I didn't even notice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Until
I mean, I didn't
towards the very
notice.
end.
I'm kind of talking after the fact.
Can you pull
Jacob
back in? He's
Jacob
lagged
lagged out again. Literally,
Swear to
that's what
God.
fucking
out. Yeah, that's what all the
kept lagging
pauses
out.
were. We were lagging. Enemy team was lagging a lot.
We each had one person DCing over and over.
do you guys share the same internet provider or something?
All of us are on the same internet. On the same
Yeah.
internet.
Totally.
Yeah.
We got
The
we got a
Yodi
team
family
house
gaming
for
house.
amateur.
Wow. You guys
Yeah,
just
I think
already
the gaming
have
house-
the gaming house going.
Yeah.
So now
That's so
I
inspirational.
do got two final questions though. First of all, are y'all going to participate in the GGL Super Bowl against the Squish team? And when should people watch out for that?
You said I think it's Thursday, and we're gonna try and put something together for it for sure. We're gonna need a different medic, maybe, but like next to that, I think all 5 combats said they could commit to it.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. I could lend you a West Coaster if you need one, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
You could lend us a server with the config pre-fire.
We're gonna have fucking Herb D managing the server. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, thank God. We might have a chance.
So yeah, it looks like we're gonna work it out after the fact. It's gonna be either on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever people are available. So check out the GGL Super Bowl. We'll have an announcement shortly. And then final question: what is y'all's favorite book of the Bible?
What?
Man, I'm just
Psalm.
gonna have to-
Psalm.
I've
Psalm.
never read the Bible.
I remember Psalm. I like Psalm.
I like
that
the
for-
Genesis one. The Genesis one's pretty good,
The first one,
Basic.
I read the first one, and then
Yeah.
like,
So you're saying it kind of
Yeah.
fell off after that?
Yeah.
he made all that stuff, and then it just kind of like
Like, whatever,
Like he had good world building, but like his plots weren't that good, is what you're saying?
Yeah, and then you got the plot twist at the end where you like resurrects or whatever. It's like, bro, that's kind of
Plot twist.
It's like they're
Deus
building
Ex
that.
Machina.
They're building that one
Yeah.
tower, and it's like, man, what are we doing?
Yeah, they didn't build it up properly, Like I just.
Where are the
I don't know.
fucking writers going with this one?
Dude, I thought
Yeah,
Exodus was
fully
pretty
plot
fire,
twist.
but that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of
Bible study after
Exodus,
this, by the way.
I
I'm gonna be
think
praying
that's
after
about
this
all we
one.
got for today. So any final shout outs, guys? Just blurt it out. I'm not going in order. Just blurt it.
Fulcrum,
Hi,
come
Dad.
in.
This is the peak
Yeah.
of my career in anything ever.
Shout out my
So,
friend
yeah.
Yun_Yui_ TTV Yun_Yui_
Shout out my
brother.
mom.
Thank you to Daisy for mentoring us. You're the
Shout
goat.
Shout out.
And then
Thank you,
then
Oh, yeah.
Daisy.
shout out
Oh, yeah.
to
Thank you,
my
Banksy.
friend Quinix for playing Overwatch with me. You're pretty beast. And that's it.
Thanks Dolly for ringing Medic.
Thank you.
Wait, yeah,
Dolly.
that too.
Yeah,
Actually,
Deli for sure. Woo.
Yeah.
Lifesaver.
Thank you guys for bringing me.
Yep. And thanks everybody for playing, putting on a great match. And of course, thanks to our producer Shigbeard. Thanks to Mitch for helping organize this. Thanks to Officer Reeks, aka RKCBB, being my co-caster today, and CappingTV for hosting us. So I think that's all we got for now. Like I said, keep your eyes out for the GGL Super Bowl announcement. And I think that's all we got for now. Thank you for watching.
Thank
See you.
you for having me. Thank
the
you.
Super Bowl.